Yes.
We live.
Okay. So, does anyone remember anything about last time?
Oh yeah. I was like, what the hell happened after Arizona? We did like a whole thing. Let's see.
New
We went to
York.
New York City, baby. We went to like a town outside of New York City. And there was a bunch of murders that had been happening. And they were
Like
like crazy looking
kids.
murders. Yeah, because the murders were weird and unexplainable because people were like getting like fucking eviscerated and then like dropped from like crazy heights. And no one could make sense of it. Um, I think what we ended up figuring out after a lot of mostly speaking with people um, and following various leads, we found that there was a kid, like a teenager, um, who was connected to a couple of like um, a lib. Everybody that was like one of the major victims. I think it was like the dentist, the librarian, and a kid that went to his school. And he had like a amulet and like a bunch of artifacts from like an old uh they weren't Incan. Were they from Peru? They were from Peru.
They were from Peru. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Like
Peruvian.
a really old like Peruvian native culture that like had a creature there that was like a big fucking beast with wings and stuff and would like be bound to people via amulet. And he had one of these amulets. And so the thing was bound to him and he didn't realize, so we grabbed it off of him and hoped that that would unbind him somehow, but it just kind of made the beast go bananas and go after him, unfortunately. But we did end up destroying it, so who knows what that creature's doing now.
I do.
Great. I'm so glad.
Lovely.
Awesome.
Not a problem.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Until it is.
Not a problem for
Yeah.
us
Until it is.
yet.
I know where it is when it's not on the clock, and I know where it is now.
I love that it's on the clock. It's got a job.
5.
All right. So, you've returned home from your time in Glen Ridge, which unfortunately did not. Well, you completed your objective. Things did take an unfortunate turn towards the end, with the death of the Dengler kid, whose first name I don't remember.
Tingler is enough. Jimmy, I don't know.
So, we didn't do home scenes last time, so we'll start with that.
Oh God.
I don't think anyone projected any bonds.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Yeah, I think I just took all the sand loss.
You guys just tanked all your sand loss, which is working great for some of you and less great for others.
You know, I was fine, and now I'm like very close to my breaking point. So
Good.
So we'll deal with that probably sometime today. But until then, since we don't have any bond loss scenes to play out, we're just gonna jump straight into your personal pursuits. So just open up that home hand out there under need to know, and we'll
That lovely picture.
that lovely picture.
Our
that's
favorite
that's
picture.
gonna haunt us until the end of time.
That picture was truly so spooky in the moment. Okay, let's see.
All right, who wants to go first?
I gotta remember what all these do.
Yeah. Take a moment, refresh your memory, and then we'll get started.
Do I need to go to therapy? I don't know if I need to go to therapy.
Xander will absolutely recommend going to therapy. It worked wonders
It
for
worked
him.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I have the? Why did I move it? Okay.
Mm.
What skills can I increase? I'm already pretty okay with guns. I feel like, what did we do a bunch of last time? Did we do search stuff
Oh, here
before?
we go.
That I was bad at. Alertness, I think we used a lot. And search. What's the difference between alertness and search? Is that just like, is alertness like your reflexes?
Yeah, alertness is you not getting jumped.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so again, you can do any of these except for study the unnatural. To study the unnatural during downtime, you need to actually have some sort of unnatural item that you retain from a case.
Yeah.
Do we only get one action?
Yeah, you only get one.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go to therapy again.
All right.
Did you?
Your guy had a name, right?
Yes.
Oh, you were friends, weren't
Yeah,
you?
we
Y'all
became
liked each other.
friends.
Y'all got cozy. Maybe not the best word to use there. What does this guy
found the thing.
Jimmy.
I didn't add him to my bonds list because he technically doesn't become a bond unless I crit.
So you're saying he doesn't have a name?
Not anymore.
He did. We can scroll up high enough.
Did you write his
Clive? Was his name Clive?
Clive.
Clive Moore?
Clive Moore, yes. Okay, I'm gonna add him to my bonds list just so.
Preemptively add him. Okay.
Yes. Okay. And I will share truthfully because we technically didn't have anything very, like, we didn't confront anything immensely unnatural.
We didn't like see the thing.
Yeah. So I think I'm able to speak my mind about it and not necessarily go too deep into the nitty-gritty about it. I can just be like, yeah, I had another case and I saw some really messed up stuff, and it took a while to get to the bottom of things, and we got, like, there were I think I'll talk about the kids who tried to, like, interrogate us, and then the next day we found out that, like, one of them got by the by the thing, and how I'm like, oh, that was rather traumatizing because they were just there and trying to learn stuff, and I wanted to help them, but I couldn't because I was on the clock, and we're not supposed to talk about things while we're in the middle of an investigation, and oh, we could have protected those darn kids. But yeah.
Before I respond, as the worst therapist you could ever possibly go to, reduce one of your bonds by one.
Trust me, this works.
And then make a luck roll.
Okay.
Clive just drops a single dice on the table. He's like, I need you to roll it.
Yes.
Roll this. This is therapy. You roll dice here.
Yeah, so it's right below your breaking point. It's just a 50-50.
Okay.
Luke.
Reduce a non-DG bond by 1 and make a luck roll. Luck is a thing.
No.
You didn't.
Starting
Okay.
off strong with those big numbers.
Failure plus 1 sanity. Okay, at least I get something. But 1 sanity is not a lot.
Okay. Okay, so mechanically you get 1 sanity, and Clive, he says to you, you get brought in on some pretty dangerous cases, and you did what you could. Those students shouldn't have been there. They shouldn't have been interfering. It's unfortunate, but you can't blame yourself for that. You did what you could. It's awful what happened. That's not on you. So yes, you
I come out of therapy feeling unfulfilled.
you get 1 sand. Enjoy
Yes.
your 1 sand.
Amazing.
You do actually need every single sand you can get because you're not doing
Yes,
great.
I'm not doing hot. I need to start
What's
projecting.
your sanity at?
I'm at 44.
Woof.
All right. Who's next?
I would love to improve a stat or a skill. My ass is not going to therapy. I don't need to yet. I don't need to do that yet. I'm fine.
You've been doing
All right. So just
well on your rolls.
I know. I'm getting very close now, though, but
so any
not
2
yet.
stats or skills or combination. Just give
Okay.
them a roll, and you have to fail.
Okay. Oh, I can do stats. So true. Now I'm considering that.
Yeah.
+1 to a stat. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Let's see. What am I? I'm already good at charisma and intelligence. If I get my power up 1, then I could get it up to 13, which would be nice. So then I could have a distinguishing feature. I could be strong. I don't know if she would be strong though. Oh no, power's different from strength. Sorry. What is power?
Mental fortitude.
Oh, actually, maybe she would do that. All right, I'm gonna try to roll for power, and then I think I'm also gonna try to roll for research.
Okay.
So let's see what happens when I roll those. Did I want to fail?
Okay. On a fail, you don't get anything.
Okay, so then I have succeeded here. And then let me do search. Failure. Okay. That's fine.
So you do get more search. That's a 3d6 on your search.
Very good. That's
And
kind of the one I wanted anyways. Holy shit.
damn.
That's a really good roll.
You're at 40 search.
Damn.
Calm down.
So you got 1 increase. So you have to reduce 1 bond by 1. And just tell me how exactly are you going about this training?
All right, I have search training.
What were you also doing for power training? Were you just like meditating?
I'm wondering if it like mental fortitude. I wonder if I was like trying to pull all-nighters. Like a lot of them in a row. And seeing how long I could last, and I clearly I didn't last very long. And maybe that like went into maybe it was like trying to do both things at the same time because Adeline is crazy. I think she like her search stat, I feel like I don't I don't know. I mean, search in this game is like is it like investigation? Is if for
Yeah,
analogous to D&D?
it's like investigation.
Okay. I'm almost wondering if like her thing that she was doing, she's like, okay, I'm gonna like go because I have access to like FBI databases, and that's my whole life is just organizing FBI databases. Is that I'm just gonna go find cases that were digitized, and I'm going to just like try and like do like puzzle them out myself, and I'm just gonna see if I can like solved cases. But she's gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna see if I can like solve this and get to the same answer. As like a mental work for herself, as like a brain puzzle, because her ass is not going to do her work right now. And I think she just like collects like a ton of like solved cases and like tries to just like solve them herself and see if she can get to the same answer, and spends like day after day and like night after night doing it. um and she tries to spend like all nighters doing it, and she doesn't do that very well. Stay up really fucking late with lots of monster energies, but I think she probably gets better at doing the investigating stuff and being more attentive to detail.
Who are you taking the one from?
Definitely, I think it's probably going to be her the DJ she does IT for. um, and I think she decides that she has to skip out on a lot of his shows to do this. And he's like kind of bummed about it. He's like, dude, you're my IT. You do my audio. I'm an audio guy. And she's like, sorry, I've got work.
Yeah, you know, Ricky Anderson's a little bummed about it. You know, it's kind of depending on you to show up and do a couple sets, and but I mean, things have been good with you before, so it's you know, it's one little slip up. It's no big deal.
Yeah, listen, Rick. I was just there for backup and doing your sound checks and stuff. But you don't need me. You can do that yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah, I guess it's fine. It's just yeah, I'll figure something out.
Perfect.
Oh, also, I like how you said she's just chugging monster energies.
100%. Do they exist?
Yeah,
That's
they
what I was
came out
going.
in April 2002. You're an early adopter.
She
Bruh.
loved it. She says, "I saw this at a 7-Eleven before, and they're crazy." I'm going nuts on them. Any kind of
You
uppers.
saw it on a shelf
Yeah.
and you immediately
Thank
made
you.
it your whole
I'll stick with
personality.
coffee.
Any kind of fucking uppers, she's like locked in on. She's like, "Oh, real? What if I did this with my faux prescription of Adderall that I have now too?"
Speaking of your Adderall,
Oh no.
I haven't really been tracking this, and I should because constantly popping Adderall does in fact have consequences in this game.
Oh, no kidding.
So
I can only
once we get
imagine.
onto the case,
I
if you
don't
keep
think
popping
so.
Adderall, just let me know.
Okay, yeah, I mean, so far it has not have any negative side effects. So she's
Yeah,
gonna keep
yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
I mean, maybe
That
she
will.
like eats less,
Mhm.
doesn't have an appetite, and sleeps a lot less, but so far she's like, I don't need to sleep, I'm good.
And lastly, that will bring us to Dr. Juliana.
See, here's the thing.
Yes.
Well, she's not going to therapy.
Come
Banger.
on.
Listen, she has like a 20 in her therapy skill, so she doesn't trust it. That's
Incredible.
whatever the fuck's going on is not gonna they're not gonna fix it. So I don't know. I mean, it's either like once again go out into the back to nature, or I could fulfill my responsibilities, which is boring, but it's also like I think the last case was a little bit too close to home for her. So I feel like she will at least for a short time try to like actually be more present. Um
With
Try
your
to fix, yeah,
Diego's
with her
16 now?
family. Yeah, I mean, well, technically she has not fucked up her bond with her son yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's
So
time for everything.
soon, I figure. Uh, so we'll say that she tries that for like a week,
Yeah, so
and then
okay.
she's just like mm, keeps thinking about everything that happened, and it's just like maybe what I need is to stay away. So she will go to the woods.
Okay, so not fulfilling responsibility. I was getting mixed messages there.
I love that we started there and then
I
we wrapped back around to the woods.
I thought about it, and then I was like, do I really? It's like mechanically, there's nothing there for like. She's already at 10 with her son. She hasn't really lost anything yet. And I don't want to waste this on fixing her relationship with like her ex. Whatever. Let's go for sanity. She's gonna go. I think what she's gonna do this time is she gets a hunting rifle. And because clearly every single time they've been out doing things, they keep involving, violence or whatever. And she is gonna just hire someone and go hunting.
Um, all right. Yeah. You try to spend some time with your family, but it's just not really what you need right now. And so you step away and you go hunting. You spend a long weekend in the woods. Uh, you spend some time after that, like meeting up with people and like learning, the ins and outs of hunting, and you devote quite a bit of time to that over the next few months. Uh, Reduce a non-DG bond by 1 and give me a sand check.
Well, since I clearly just decided that I was not going to spend time with said son, I can go that
Yeah.
by one.
I wonder who.
Hey, I know what I'm doing, what I wanted to do here. This is not the kind of game that it's gonna get happy family
We
time.
have to avoid the responsibility of having a son. We have to.
Yes, exactly. What am I rolling again?
Give me a sand test.
A sand check. I need to click on sanity points, right?
Yes.
Right. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, uh, you get 1 sand. That's it.
Every point counts.
Success or left? Okay. I get 1. I'll take it. Clearly,
You,
that trip hunting did not fix me.
it briefly gave you some peace of mind, but Diego's pretty bummed out you're not going to his game.
Yeah, I think they were kind of starting to Um, he was excited to be spending that I was spending more time around, and then it just made it worse when I canceled for the next couple of weeks. And being out there in the woods hunting just did not, like, at the end of it, I don't think it was very helpful to keep my mind off of things.
Okay. So, with the Glenridge case behind you, you settle back into your day-to-day lives. 2002 ends up being a relatively quiet year, though nothing stays quiet with Delta Green for very long. On October 2nd, the call finally comes. And we pick up the next morning on the 3rd, and you've all been flown into Seattle. You're sitting in a conference room early in the morning. For those of you that live further away, you arrived in town last night. Juliana, you were probably on a red-eye flight first thing this morning. And you're all in there in the room, waiting for your briefing. The door opens, and in walks Agent Kim. Excuse me. She comes in, takes a seat across from you, and she places a folder on the table and opens it up. Hello, agents. Got quite the case for you today. Let's get to it. She takes a couple pages out of the folder and passes them around the table.
Oh, I love folders.
And take a look at that. I'm just going to summarize it.
Okay.
So she continues. So 2 days ago, on the morning of the 1st, a delivery driver for the Seattle Times, Mr. Ernesto Torres, was making the rounds, and he found the body of a retired geneticist named Tiebalt Grieves in the driveway of Greaves' home. He alerted authorities, and when they arrived and entered the home, they, in addition, found a body that was later identified as Greaves' living girlfriend, Amanda Griffin. As for Greaves' body, they noted wounds to his mouth and neck and face, and by the time they arrived, crows had already begun picking at the body. Griffin, she had the blood around her mouth had congealed into a blue-black substance. They brought in the medical examiner, as well as a detective, Emily Dunser. Dunser and medical examiner Lewis Stubbs entered the home and began investigating. Shortly after sunrise, officers outside alerted Stubbs to something that was happening with Greaves' body. Over the course of several minutes, it began to rapidly collapse and disintegrate, leaving behind just a blue-black goo that very quickly crystallized into a hard, candy-like consistency. which reeked of chlorine and honey. All that remains of Greaves' body is his left hand and foot. Back inside the house, Detective Dunser found several small footprints around Griffin's body. Potentially human. Following these tracks, Dunser found a hidden lab in the home. High-grade equipment. At this point, the FBI and the CDC were alerted. As part of this CDC team, one Dr. Roberta Kane, who is a Delta Green friendly, she was who alerted us to his case. They locked down the perimeter, checked out the neighbors. The neighbors were looked over, checked out. They appear to be clean. The CDC collected several samples from Greaves' lab and prepared to ship them off to Atlanta for further investigation. However, about 2 hours after the plane took off the next morning for Atlanta, flight control lost all communication with this plane. It was found 2 hours later in Clearwater National Park in Idaho. The CDC has instructed everyone to stay away from the wreckage site. But I suppose we might not be doing that. But more importantly, we need to figure out what Greaves was up to in that home. And if something got out, we need to find it. Welcome to Operation Malta.
You say wreckage, so it's been confirmed that the plane crash landed?
Yes. CDC is keeping it pretty secure, so we don't know much about the crash site just yet.
I take it that means we don't know if there's anybody who survived it.
If there is, we haven't heard about it.
Gotcha. Well, good thing we have a CDC agent of our own sitting right in this room.
Crack my knuckles. Now's my time to shine. Are we being shipped off to the house or to the plane?
I will leave the course of the investigation up to you. That said, Dr. Greaves' home is in Mill Creek. It's only a 40-minute drive from here. As opposed to Idaho.
Yeah.
But fuck Idaho.
I'd like to imagine examining the lab will give us more information. And any non-EG CDC on site at the plane crash may be less enthusiastic about letting us in.
Yeah. Is this this investigation, is it joint FBI and CDC at the moment, or is it just CDC?
They're working together at the moment. There's quite a lot going on here, and they're still figuring out their jurisdiction.
Okay.
your cover, however you want to handle it. I'll leave it up to you.
Sounds like two of us have got that figured out. I don't know about the professor over here.
Agent Kim stands up and she says, "Again, if you need anything, you got my burner phone. You don't need me. Bye."
Understood. I like her.
And she walks out.
Okay, so house seems like a first step.
Yes. Where I'd go. It's closer anyway.
Yeah. And that way we can look at what he was. Maybe we can figure out what he was testing or how. Cool.
All right.
Rental car.
We love rentals.
We love driving.
Yeah, I can. I mean, yeah. One of you would have picked up a rental car when you arrived in town. So we can gloss over that. You guys drive together or separately? Whatever floats your boat.
It's cheaper to go together.
Car.
We've done it before.
All right.
Oh, great.
You all pile into a car and you take the 40-minute drive out to 24th Drive Southeast in Mill Creek, Washington. What you find is a pretty nice upper middle class neighborhood. Lawns are all very well kept. Everything looks great. And then you have what you can only assume is the Greaves home, which is cordoned off. There's officers standing outside. Obviously, this is a potentially hazardous site that they're still trying to figure out, so no one's allowed in. You pull up.
Hey Zandy, do we need like the biohazard gear? I don't know what you call that.
Hazmat suits.
Hazmat suits?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's it.
Considering what happened to the plane, that might be a good idea.
Oh,
Never
this,
worn
this,
one of those
this
before.
case is gonna be a thing. Okay.
Well, you don't have hazmat suits. Those are not standard issue. You could certainly order hazmat suits if you think you need them, but it might be a couple days.
We could maybe they have some here we could borrow.
Surely we have
You
some
know?
some globes and
Yeah, and a mask, maybe.
I feel like
Yeah.
Forensic
yeah.
kits or something.
Standard forensic stuff. So
Yeah, they can certainly get you like gloves and like masks.
yeah,
A
and
full hazmat suit probably not gonna happen.
we'll
Yeah.
get those little boot covers so that we're not stepping in anything.
Yeah, yeah.
we just use plastic bags.
Yeah,
With rubber
the
bands.
good old plastic bag rubber
Yeah.
band combo.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you guys pull up. You get out. Who's taking lead? Who's going up there and being like, "Yeah, we're checking out the scene."
I
makes-
prefer to do the
The people's
guy
agencies.
that's yeah. The
Yeah,
CDC
you're-
guy.
Yeah, your CDC. Would that make sense for?
This is your scene.
It
Yeah,
makes sense for you to
I
come up there
can-
and be like, "Hey,
yeah.
what's up?"
I'll find whoever's in charge. Yes. Flash my badge. Be like, hello. I've been sent over from HQ. Do you have any um, gear around here so me and my people can examine the site?
This officer, he extends a hand. Officer Jones, nice to meet you. CDC, I would have thought previous team got everything taken care of. They just want a fresh set of eyes on it or something.
Yeah, most of the other people have their hands busy with the quarantining off the samples that didn't make it to our labs, so got me over here holding down the fort.
Samples didn't make it. Oh, that's the first I'm hearing of that. That's unfortunate. Let's see. We've got some basic safety equipment. I'll go fetch it for you before you head on inside. Just give me a moment. He runs off, comes back a few minutes later with just gloves and standard PPE stuff.
Perfect.
Like bare minimum.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
Sure, yeah. I'm sure we're gonna have to do the classic Zandy iodine bath. after
Yeah,
this.
exactly. I'm already like mentally measuring out how much iodine I'm gonna need to sterilize all our stuff. But yeah, I'll hand out all the
So
PP and we'll.
he hands that over and he says, "Do you need me to walk you through or anything?"
Yeah, just to get a lay of the land, see what we're dealing with.
Detective Dunster is down at the station, but I can give you a quick overview of what happened here, or what we found anyway.
Appreciated.
All right, well, follow me. Yeah. So he leads you inside, and so he stops first in the living room, and the couch is just, there's still this, they've taken the samples, but there's still a bluish stain that is a bluish blackish stain that is just in there. We found Greaves' girlfriend, Amanda Griffin, here. We've moved her body over to the Sonoma County Medical Examiner's office. She wasn't in quite as a bad state as Greaves, and she certainly hasn't melted yet, as far as I know.
Okay. It's good to know. Catch her before something happens.
He leads you down the hall next, and as he's doing this, you're seeing like just down the hall, and also out the door that you just came in. They got like little like plastic cups, like every like foot or so on the floor. Something a little bit more official than literal plastic cups.
Of course. Sample containers.
He leans down and he lifts one of the cups and points a flashlight at it. Footprints coming out of the lab.
Oh.
These the little ones? Or are they big ones?
Yeah, so they look pretty small. They're definitely about child size.
They have a clear toe.
He raises up a couple more of like the nearby ones. And they're all about the same size, but they look. Some of them you can see like a toe, but they all appear like it appears a little misshapen. Its entire footprint. And he shakes his head and he says, "As far as we've been able to tell, the couple didn't have any kids. So
They didn't have any nieces or nephews.
Griffin was estranged from her family, and we haven't been able to find much of anything about Greaves' family." He gets back up and he leads you down further down the hallway to a door, and he opens the door, and at first, it doesn't look like much. Like there's like a furnace in there, and it doesn't look like anything special. But he walks in and he pushes against the wall, and it like a panel slides, and he says, "Lab's in here."
Well, expensive.
And yeah, he leads you into the lab, and it is quite the sight. Very state of the art, top of the line equipment. Xander, with your expertise, you're looking at this. This is a level 4
Ooh.
biosafety lab.
Oh man.
Like, this is as high as it gets for
Yeah.
biological contaminants.
What kind of fucking anthrax was he messing with in here?
Seriously.
That's what I'd like to know.
Whatever he was working on was high level stuff.
How would he even get all of this equipment? He's retired. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this equipment would be pretty costly. So that's a. I don't know how a retired geneticist gets that kind of money. And
Did
you guys, yeah, go ahead.
did do we know who he worked for before he retired?
We did a little poking around. Looks like he retired pretty early. So he's 60.
Yeah. Okay.
And he actually retired back in '95.
Oh, early 50s then he retired.
He spent some time in academia and then did a stint at DARPA.
DARPA, I know what that is. Okay. Now I know. I think Adeline would probably know what that is.
Adeline most certainly would. That is the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, which is it's military research.
Yeah, DoD stuff.
Yeah, and like you're looking around the lab, and I mean, there's all sorts of like fancy like ventilation equipment, and there's like one of those like glove workstations where it's like all sealed off, and you just stick your hand in the glove.
The like Ebola cage.
Mm-hmm. And he says, "Well, all this is a bit over my head, so I'm gonna leave it to you. I'll be outside if you need anything."
Thanks for the assistance.
And he leaves.
All right.
Wow.
So what are we? Are we
I mean, I could
working
help
with?
you. Yeah, I could. If does he have any? I mean, like, I don't know any of this medical stuff. But if he's got like computers or files or any notes in here, maybe we could.
Yeah. Is there anything that um would point towards what he was researching here? I know there's like all of the equipment and stuff. Surely he has journals or files, something.
Yeah. So there's a number. There's a few cabinets. They're locked, but you could probably figure something out. Um, Now as for like the actual work, it seems like the lab was built like kind of like around that gloved workstation.
Of course.
Nothing in there at the moment.
Uh,
The workstation.
you don't see anything in there? Do you take a closer look?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You go up there and you try to get a better look at this workstation, and doesn't take a whole lot of looking to see. Um, there's blood smeared on the interior, like on the glass, and one of the gloves is also stained in blood. So you like go to check out the glove and you like turn it inside out. Like you yank it out of the workstation and you check it
Yeah.
out. It's been pierced.
Oh no.
Oh, so it would be blood from the person who's had their
Was
hand stuck in
working.
there.
But that would be likely.
That's not good. Here, I was thinking he was doing creepy shit with like a baby or something. Oh, that's not good.
That's a breach of safe workplace.
I wonder if that was the catalyst for his death,
Yeah.
getting contaminated like that.
I know that they already took samples, but are there still like clumps of the notes said that it solidified after it melted?
It's like that candy crystal honey smell and stuff.
Yeah, you don't see any samples of this crystal substance.
Okay. There's no blue black stains down here.
No.
Looks like it was just
Okay.
around his body.
You might want to take fabric samples from the couch. That still has some stains on it.
Yeah. Probably if we could get some of the blood
Yes.
off of the glove, then maybe it's contaminated.
We can also find out who is. I mean, I'm assuming it was Greaves, but
Yeah.
if it's not a match, then we know it was someone else.
Right. Or if we get like a match and then some other crap too.
All right. Let's go over to those cabinets. What are we doing to get those cabinets open?
Are they like key locks?
Yeah, they're key locks.
Oh. I don't even know what picking a lock would be.
They're a little thingy, a key hook by the door with like a ring of keys.
Does he have a desk or something with keys in it? We can pull stuff and look for it.
Make a search check.
Ooh, no one's good at
Oh
that.
boy.
I'm better at it now.
What if you just got a 15 to search?
I'm better at it now. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna not too good, but
Please.
oh,
Yes.
you go over to a desk and you just start like pulling out drawers and just looking. And as you're looking, you don't like none of the papers on the desk seems particularly interesting. But in the back of one drawer, you do find a set of keys.
Oh, bingo, guys. Jangle, jangle.
Nice. All right, let's
I'll
crack these
try
open.
these. Yeah, try these keys on this cabinet.
All right. Yeah, you start pulling drawers out of the cabinet, and they're just loaded with documents.
Yes. I love a document.
Yeah. So how long do you spend looking through these documents?
Is there any, are they labeled or anything? Is there anything that like immediately stands out as something that would be worthwhile? I mean, like what's the content of these documents just by skimming?
Um.
They look like notes or something, or do they look like something else?
So yeah, you just start rifling through them, and well, they don't appear to be research notes. If he has research notes, they're not here. They it's more. These are more like financial statements and whatnot, and business dealings. Um. So. Uh. Yeah. Do you like take a close look at them? Do you like spend some time reading through a couple of them or something?
Yeah, I think so. If there's business involved in moving finances around, I think that would be alarming, probably to Kilgore.
You do find some easier things that you find. You find a number of statements from 2 years ago, um, back in April of 2000, and judging by they were like looks like Greaves hired some local firms to do some work on his home. Uh, Judging by the expenses here, you're thinking might be the lab.
Figured as much.
So he first hired a company called Thompson Specialty Construction, which set him back about $80,000.
Fucking shit.
Then he brought in a second company called Monmouth Weather and Fitting. That was 100,000.
Fucking shit.
And finally, it appears he hired a third firm, Pacific Northwest HVAC, to sort out the air filtration system here, which was also in the ballpark of $100,000.
Every time Adeline finds these numbers, she says audibly, fucking shit.
Anything
This guy
juicy?
spent a lot of money on this place. I mean, just installation of the room and the air system is upwards of $300,000.
And also in those files, he kept copies of the. Looks like he paid for all of these with cashier's checks, and he kept copies. The checks were a bank in the Grand Caymans. Linked to some company called Potentia Holdings. And then there's a name there alongside the checks. Some attorney named Aaron Silverman. Looks like he was helping facilitate these payments.
It might not be a bad idea to give this guy a call, see if we can suss out where he's getting all this money from.
Considering how high tech this all, not surprised it cost him a pretty penny.
Yeah, and the guy's retired, probably on a fixed income. He's got to have a lot of savings in there, if that's where he's getting it from.
I wonder how good a DARPA pension.
Yeah, right. If he was even there for that long to get a good one.
You don't find much else of any seeming value in the lab. Try as you might, it doesn't appear like he kept any research notes here.
Are there footprints here?
Yeah, there are a few.
Oh. Little baby ones?
Little baby ones.
Do they come from
Where
the
they
glove box?
Yeah, where do they start? Do they
They start about 15 feet away from the glove box.
And then do they walk out of the room?
Yes, they walk out of the room, up to the hallway up there, and out the door.
So whatever it was materialized and then went. Wait, do they go to where the couch is?
It seems to have been by the couch.
I wonder if whatever he stabbed himself with made him like de-age or something. And so he started shrinking.
Oh, there was one other thing I forgot to mention. Looking through those documents, you do actually find an explanation for his vast sums of money.
Oh, yes, I would love to know that.
Sometime after a few years after he departed DARPA, Dr. Greaves here had a number of patents. Most profitable of these was a fast, cheaper blood typing process, which he called anti-ABD.
Right.
He sold this to a pharmaceutical company called Merck
Pfizer.
in 1999 for, get this, $18.8 million.
Yeah, okay, that's where his money came from.
There you go.
This is like nothing compared to that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're about to leave the room, and then Kilgore's like, "I found it." Ripped.
I hold up a piece of paper. I'm like, he's got patents.
That explains how he was able to afford this.
Yeah, and probably whatever else he wanted. Holy crap.
So where did things go from here?
So the baby feet start 15
Don't
feet
call them that.
away. The baby feet start the toddler feet.
Or whatever you want to call them. I'm sure it's actually just a baby on the other side of those feet.
So the
Definitely
baby
just a
feet
baby.
start 15 feet away from the box, the glove box workstation.
Mhm.
And then they go out of the room. Do they stay the same size, like, throughout their whole journey?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
Because I keep feeling like something like Like, okay, listen, I know I'm supposed to be the guy who like doesn't think that any of this is real, but like I just keep feeling like something touched him and then like fused with his blood or something and popped out and made a guy.
You
You know what? I
so
kind of prefer the supernatural, unexplained stuff
well
better than.
do you go back and trace those footprints?
Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm like measuring them all.
Well, you don't have to measure them all because they've already been measured and the measurements are jotted down. But you go through, right, and you're looking, you go all the way out to like the front door where this thing exits, right, and um, this thing was at first you're not sure, like maybe it's just like it looks like it's gradually increasing, but maybe it's just again these footprints are a little misshapen. Maybe it's just hard to tell. And then it gets to the couch, and there's a notable uptick in size, and uh, as it keeps heading out towards the door, there it continues to gradually increase in size. It's aside from that first big jump at the couch, it is very gradual, but it does appear to be growing.
Ah, I think something was made here and ran out.
Does it get bigger than average human footprint size, or
Oh no, it's definitely at its largest, it's still like
Human size.
child size.
okay?
Oh.
I
I
don't
hate
know
it
if I
more
like
now.
that.
Hmm. You know, when you told us they were getting bigger, I kind of hoped you meant like
Do you want it like really big?
way bigger.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if I get to deliver on that or not.
Right, I
We'll
don't want
find
them
out.
to get way
Listen,
bigger. That's
I'm
also
I'm
bad.
just I'm talking to Kilgore. Why are our names here? It's been a while. And look, I'm just voicing some concerns. I just well, you know, we've been dealing with a lot of like not a lot of, but we've had some sort of shape shifting adjacent situations here. I was kind of hoping maybe it's just will be involved by a normal human just transforming into something. I somehow like this. Like I'm not good with the your stuff, Riz.
Yeah, this stuff is a little we deserve a little guy this time. We've dealt with so many big guys.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Mixing it up. Although it is weird, it feels like it's growing very quickly, so I guess we don't actually know how big it's gonna get or how big it has gotten.
I would like to not think about that right now, but
I wouldn't say it's growing fast, but whatever happened at the couch definitely gave it a quick bump.
Yeah, I mean, my guy was a geneticist. Clearly, he was dealing with something, to me, that I don't know. I think he was maybe he fucked up with some genes
well, did he have
and
any
made a
notes?
not that we've seen here. I mean, I guess maybe he keeps them somewhere else, like in his bedroom or in an office.
Yeah. What about the rest of the?
Yeah. So you check out the rest of the home. And whatever happened here 2 nights ago, or well, I guess 3 nights ago, um, it was pretty contained to um, the living room and this hallway. The rest of the house is in perfectly fine condition. Um, But Dr. Greaves, not a guy to keep his work at home or anywhere could he be easily found.
Nothing in his
Uh,
files mention anything about like a second location.
No, no. You do find a photograph of who you assume is Dr. Greaves and his girlfriend. Dr. Greaves, as you were told outside, and this photo appears relatively recent, is an older white man. In his he was 60 when he died, and he seemed to be right around there here. And his girlfriend, Amanda Griffin. What is her age? I have it here.
25.
Oh, you're close.
No, no. I didn't want to be right.
She, Amanda Griffin, appears to be. She's an African American woman in her early 30s, maybe early mid 30s.
Good for her. I had a lot of money.
But as far as his actual work, you are unable to find anything in the home. Whatever he was working on, he was very careful to make sure no one knew about it.
God damn it. Couldn't he have just made this easier on us?
I mean, well, he could have, but then the session would have been over in like an hour.
He must have had a very good reason to keep this stuff hard to find.
He does have the vibe of someone very prepared or very paranoid. Maybe both. Is there anything else we can do here?
Do you? I mean, there might be other potential avenues of investigation.
The
Do we need
house
to-
Where have we
seems
looked?
pretty.
We only really look thoroughly in his lab. We haven't like looked thoroughly at like the crime scene. The goop
We should
station.
probably do that. Oh,
Oh,
not the goop.
Goop zone.
is there
Yeah. So you. Yeah. Go ahead.
any goop at the goop scene?
There is no goop at the goop scene, but like the couch is like stained. Like it's like there's just like blue stain like on the couch. Like there's nothing you can quite like extract. I mean, I guess suppose you could try and just like cut out a portion of the couch and bag it, but there isn't just like gloop sitting on the couch.
Okay. They took. Did they take that to the medical examiner, or was that sent off as samples?
So the CDC took whatever the substance was, and then they went to Snohomish Medical County Medical Examiner his office was so what was left of Greaves's body, which was his one of his hands and a foot, and then Amanda's body.
Okay.
Right, we should look at his hand and foot.
I am willing to bet we might be able to glean something based on the size of his foot compared to the size of these footprints.
Yeah, true.
Anything's
Or
possible.
potentially Griffin's feet.
Either way, we've got to be looking at feet.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's still so I mean, do you head out there? Do you investigate around the house anymore?
We could. I mean, does he have a yard?
Yeah, he has a yard.
Yeah.
Just to,
He's got a pretty big yard. Again, he has $18 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you said it was a wealthy neighborhood, so
Do you have like a shack out back or something?
yeah, he's have a shed or what's he got going on in his
Um,
yard?
he
He has many things.
he doesn't have a shed. He kept he
He's too
wow
rich
words
for a shed.
words are so hard. He
He'd have a pool house.
his for all his wealth and the size of his massive yard, he does seem to have preferred a simpler lifestyle, giant lab aside. Um, but what are your alertness scores?
Bad. 24.
46.
Zando.
Before.
Ooh,
64. Let's go with that.
we've got
So
4.
you guys go around and you're going to like check out like the just the perimeter of the home, and Xander, you notice in the trees a flock of crows,
Oh, great.
and from your briefing, you know the crows had gotten to Greaves's body
Oh
first,
yeah, they ate
That's
like they
right.
started eating him, right?
Like really quickly, yeah.
and I would say with your 64 there, you're looking at this group of crows. The two of them do kind of stick out. So yeah, there are two crows that are just there's just something off about them. The other crows seem fine, but so there's one crow that has like a weird like blue-white streak in its feathers, and its head is it's almost like it's like locked to one side. And then there's another crow that seems to be having a hard time flying. Like it'll take off, it'll get 2 or 3 feet up in the air, and then it'll just kind of just wobble and come back down on the tree.
I don't like this.
Mm,
You know, don't worry, it gets worse.
Mm,
it's not just me, right? Those crows look kind of weird.
They look a little fucked
I
up.
want- yeah.
Surely I can't tell from this distance whether they have like blood or flesh, like in their
From
Do
this,
we
teeth.
have like
from
is there
this
Like
like a
distance,
little rock?
it's a yard. You can find some rocks, but from this distance, you can't. You're gonna need to get a real close look at those crows if you want to know anything else about them.
Okay. Do we want to throw a rock at the crows, or do we want to walk closer?
Maybe we
Which
can
one
get
will
that
be
one
worse?
that can't really fly.
Are they like looking specifically at us, or are they just like chilling in the?
They're just being normal crows.
Okay.
They're just two of them are seemingly that having some
Define
difficulty.
normal.
Relatively normal crow
Crows,
behavior.
crows are never normal.
Okay, fine.
Mm,
Look,
Are you just gonna whip a rock at this disabled crow?
no, not at the crow. Just like close
Oh.
by to see to make it move and see how it moves.
Yeah, you chuck a rock into the trees, and the other crows take flight, and including the one with the blue-white streak, and they fly off. But this one, it tries to take flight, and it again tumbles back down.
does it tumble
Okay,
into the
maybe we
lawn?
can get closer now.
It's up in the trees.
Mm. Yeah, maybe.
We
I
have to
wonder if we can.
climb up there and just grab him.
Yeah, touch him.
I suppose we could try and shake the tree.
Yeah. We're all like sitting here like grown ass adults.
Yeah,
How are we
we're
gonna get up in
we're
that tree?
You know, like
How
as
do we
usual, we're just like
catch this
discussing
bird?
we're coming up with a plan to
how we
catch a
can
bird.
possibly. Yeah.
If only he had a
Oh my
shed
God.
with a net in it.
I know, right?
We need one of those you know those
Like-
pool net things that
Yeah.
yeah,
The leaf catchers.
yeah. He's rich enough to have a pool boy to do it for him.
I mean, I could just like climb up there, I guess, and
You
I don't
think
know,
you're
try to shake it down.
yeah, fast enough or maybe a
I
good
mean, I'm
enough
not
aim
really.
to snipe it with a rock?
I could try and snipe it with a rock, or at least like get close so it falls. I don't really want to hit the bird with a rock, but I could. We could try it with. Let's. I'm just gonna pick up a rock, and I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna aim for the bird. I hope that I miss a little bit, but he still falls.
What would I make? What would I make you roll for this?
Oh god, I don't think I'd be very good at this. I'm not athletic.
Uh,
Firearms.
actually, there are throwing rules.
Oh god.
There are throwing rules.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I think it's like unarmed attack or something.
Heavy machinery. Melee. Melee weapons.
Unarmed
Unarmed
combat.
combat?
Unarmed attack. I'm not horrible at that.
I don't have those rules up in front of me right now, and I'm not really looking to go through the handbook right now.
To figure out how I can throw a rock.
Yes.
Just make a strength check.
Oh, see, I'm not good at that. Strength. Godspeed, everybody. Let's go.
I believe it.
You,
Yeah.
Everything's coming up out of line.
you clock that motherfucker right in the face, and it falls out of the tree.
Oh shit!
Oh, you weren't
I didn't mean to
supposed
do that.
Okay.
I was trying to miss. Okay.
Well, if it makes you, well, you go up there and pick it up, like off the ground.
We'll stand around it in a circle.
It's twitching. It's probably not dead. Probably.
Jesus, I feel really bad now.
Does it look any different than like a regular crow?
On first like glance, no. You want to get close.
Yeah, I want to examine this thing and see if it like a chunk out of Greives.
You pick up the crow.
I have gloves on.
With your gloves. With your gloves on.
Right.
We are looking for a safe distance.
Yeah. The two of you back up. You don't want anything to do with the
Yeah. We'll let the CDC guy take care of this one.
bird. All right.
I've got
Xander,
PPE on. I'm fine.
Long sleeves.
Xander, you pick up the crow, and you start to examine it. Then you feel some hard lump on its chest, and you begin, just pushing the feathers aside, and that's when you see it.
Oh no.
It doesn't make sense. This shouldn't be possible. And you keep pushing the feathers aside. You're trying to find some logical explanation, but there isn't one. Growing out of this crow's chest are the first 3 digits of a human hand.
Well, that's disturbing.
It is.
This shit got
In fact, it's so disturbing. I'm actually gonna need you to make a sand check.
No, don't make
Don't
me
show
do
me a
that.
photo. Don't show me a photo of a bird with fingers.
Well, I just did.
No.
Why? Why would you show that to us?
Because that's
because-
the game we're playing.
And we
Man.
picked up the
Bruh.
weird bird.
Oh no!
You gotta stop fumbling, bro.
No, Zandy!
Bro.
Therapy! No.
I worked
No,
You
hard on
clearly
here's
were
that
not
here's
ready
time
for
therapy.
the
to remind
fingers.
you that you can, in fact, just take this out on your loved one.
Yes, I
Um,
am
but with a fumble, you take max. You take 4
Oh,
sand
God.
loss.
Oof.
4 sanity loss. Yeah,
God
I'm
is
going
officially
to.
recommending that you take this out on your loved one.
Stop
How-
bearing all of this.
Yes, how does that work?
Let
If
me
I'm gonna
remind myself here.
put that onto
I
a
think you
bond.
do you subtract the number
So
of their
first,
score?
okay, so to reduce sanity loss, to project it on a bond,
Yeah.
you
Yes,
so
me.
roll willpower.
Willpower.
Godspeed.
Question mark?
Actually,
Is
I,
that not a
I,
button for us?
no, because I was wrong.
Not a
Roll a
button.
1d
Roll 1d what?
1d4.
1d4. 3.
Okay. Okay.
3.
3
Okay,
sounds good.
so take your current willpower, just reduce it by 3, and again, willpower willpower recovers if you just like rest.
Okay.
So drop your willpower by 3.
Uh,
Reduce your sand loss by 3, so you still lose 1 sand.
okay.
Now pick one of your bonds. Reduce that bond by 3.
Oof. So lose 1 sand. Cancels out my therapy. Subtract 3 from a bond. Okay.
My therapy.
Nope, that's not the button I want. Yes.
Just make note of the bond so we can play that out later.
I don't even know who your bonds are. You've never talked to these guys.
Yeah,
You're so well adjusted.
I will
We keep
soon.
projecting, and you're fine.
Okay. I think I'm good.
You two are standing over there, and Xander just makes the most disgusted, horrified face you've seen in a while.
Yeah. This crow has fingers. I don't like this.
What? No, it doesn't. What?
I
Let me
I
see.
I don't know if you want to look at this, but there.
I'm gonna look at it.
Okay, cool. You look at it, and that bird does got fingers. Can you give me a sand check?
Jesus, that bird has fingers.
You did this to yourself.
Fuck.
Okay,
At least you didn't
that's a
fumble.
straight failure, so you can roll the 1d4.
Don't roll a 4.
Adeline's too confident in herself.
Okay, you
2.
take 2 sand loss.
Oh god, if I take 2, I'm at 49 and my breaking point's 48.
Oh,
Boy.
well, we're getting there, guys.
Dramatic.
Yeah, yeah. She did that to herself. Taking it.
Juliana, seeing your reaction, she's just like, "Cool." Bird has
We
fingers.
both-
I'll take your word for it.
She starts to walk up and we're like, no, don't.
You don't. Yeah, you don't want to see this.
Turn around.
I'm gonna take an educated guess that this is one of the ones that ate his other hand.
Yeah, or something. Something grew out of it. Oh, there's too much. This is too much.
But why is the other one blue because it ate him after he gooped?
Who knows?
After he gooped.
The crow is kind of like coming to, and it's starting to struggle in your hands.
I'm. Can I like snap a photo really quick just for like?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Sandy, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if this crow's suffering.
Mm,
There's also the whole contain it of your job and all.
Yeah,
And yeah, I don't know. I mean, the other one already flew away, but
I was
I don't
thinking
really want
about
these
that. I don't know
fingers.
if I want to let this fly off.
Yeah, I wonder if we could just keep it. I mean, not with us, but like maybe we can bring it to the where the body is, and the hand and the foot.
Potentially. Um, is there? Surely there's not like a cage or something, like a box.
Or like like a fucking cardboard box we can poke holes in.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, you can go back inside the house, and if you look around, you find like a couple boxes, and, like a closet.
Yeah, we'll scrounge something to contain this.
Okay. Um. So what's next?
Are we good here? Do you think?
Um,
Uh, yeah. Do you like question anybody, or do you just move on to the next scene?
but
They mentioned something about the neighbors
talk to the neighbors? Question mark.
because they were quarantined briefly.
Yeah, they took in two of his neighbors, checked them out, and then let them go. So they're home.
Just briefly, I guess. Ask them if they knew the guy.
Yeah, Elizabeth McGreedy and Marty Post White
Post-wait.
are evacuated from
Post-wait.
their homes. They return in the evening.
Do these are these guys, Elizabeth and Marty? Do they live in separately, as in different houses?
I
Yeah,
guess one's the left door
yeah,
neighbor and the right door neighbor.
That's
yeah.
what I
Well,
mean.
left
Yeah.
door neighbor, right door neighbor.
Do you wanna split these and do both at the same time?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
All right. Who's getting who?
I will take Elizabeth.
I'll take Marty.
Okay. All right. We will start with Elizabeth right after I go to the bathroom.
Very
Okay.
good.
I've been waiting to drop that crow on you for weeks.
Please.
Crow with fingers.
Why
Imagine
does
if
the
we didn't
crow
even go in
finger?
the backyard.
Yeah, right.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Are we rolling?
Oh no
Presumably?
no! We saved you from this.
Oh, okay.
We didn't all have to willingly look at this crow with fingers, but Adeline's stupid and went to go look anyways. We shielded you from it.
But you decided to keep the bird,
Yes, we do have the bird in a box, however.
and now you're going to investigate. You're gonna question the neighbors.
Yeah, Zandy and Adeline split up to go talk to the two neighbors, and I can only imagine that we left the bird box with you.
I am having the worst
Well,
time. Like, side-eyeing the box.
Just waiting.
Okay, let's start with the McReady residence. Adeline, you go up and knock on the door in the house. Knock on the door, and after a moment, an older woman, an older white woman, maybe about in her mid-70s or so. She comes to the door. Uh, she's a pretty tiny woman, and she says, "Hello there. Is there something I can help you with?"
Yeah, hi. Um, I get my badge out and I just show it to her briefly. FBI, I'm with.
Be here about what happened at Tiebalt's place.
Yes, that's correct. Um, we're just doing a secondary investigation to make sure we didn't miss anything. Um, you were
Please,
taken in.
come on in, take a seat.
Oh yes, of course. Thank you. I appreciate that.
She leads you into the living room. And she says, "Can I get you coffee or anything?"
Oh no, it's quite all right. Thank you though. This shouldn't take very long.
Yeah, she takes a seat opposite you. The whole living room smells of mothballs.
Adeline tries to make herself act as young and innocent as possible, as if she's just a kid, even though she's 32 now. um, yeah, I just wanted to know how your quarantine went with the CDC.
Oh, they kept me for a couple days. I mean, they kept me for the day, and it was fine. You know, they ran some tests, and everything I guess turned out okay. I mean, I don't really know what was happening over there in
Mm-hmm.
his home.
Did you know him at all?
Not well. Mr. Greaves mostly kept to himself, aside from the floozies he always had over.
Did he have? I understand that he had a girlfriend at the time of his death. Did you see any others?
Oh, he had young women coming in and out of the house all the time. What do you call them? She leans in. It's just swingers. Is that what they are?
I think it maybe.
Ungodly. That's what I call it.
Out of curiosity, were all the women different looking?
All sorts of women.
All sorts.
Just on the younger side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, aside from them, he didn't really associate too much with other people in the neighborhood.
Did he leave? Did you ever see him leave his house that often?
From time to time, to run errands, but he
Mhm.
was quiet about it. That girlfriend of his, she moved in. Like, I think they've been together for a while, but she moved in like maybe like last year or so.
Oh, sure. Okay. And after her, there hadn't been any other women?
Oh no, like I said, I think they were swingers.
Oh, you meant like the couple were swingers and they had. Okay. I see. Huh.
All the time, I'm telling you.
Like how often?
Oh my god.
I mean, like, is this like a weekly thing?
Sometimes multiple times a week.
Really? And they left his house normal, it seemed.
Yeah, Amanda was the only one that stayed there.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think she worked down at the local strip joint.
Okay, okay, lady. I'm not here to make assumptions on people's lives just based on
And
what they look like.
she puts her hand on her chest and she says, "I would never." But
Okay.
I just think people should conduct themselves a certain way for the Lord. Do you believe
Yeah,
in the Lord?
Adeline looks around the room.
Uh, and she turns around, she reaches in a basket, and she pulls out a little book, and she puts it in your hand, and you look at it. It's the Book of Mormon.
This is not what I was expecting her to
Oh
bring out.
boy.
Thought it was just gonna be the New Testament. I believe in other things. Thank you, though.
Well,
And
suit yourself, I
Adeline will
suppose.
just take the book and just set it aside on the couch beside her.
Uh, okay. You set it down, and you just like glance around the room, and your eyes land on a table on the opposite side of the like room, and there's a box there with what appear to be a bunch of like freshly printed flyers with a dog on it.
She's just gonna stand, um, and ask another question while walking over there to just take a look at it. Um, she's gonna ask more about what this lady thinks fucking Greaves' girlfriend did, just to get her to be talking. And then I was gonna go look at the.
And she's like she walked up that she walked Amanda walked down that nasty club downtown. What did they call it? They
What did
called
they
it
call it?
it does have a name. Uh,
Of course it does.
Ross's Gentlemen's Club.
Russ's Gentlemen's Club. I see. I see.
Horrible place.
And then while she's talking, Adeline's gonna look at the flyers.
Here you go.
That's not good.
That's a girl with some eyebrows.
Some eyebrows.
Families and temples.
And
Since
she sees
October
you
2nd.
pick up the flyer, and she turns to you and she says, "My little boy's been missing since last night."
Did he get out?
I let him out. I let him out to the yard. Every once in a while, here and there, right? Let him just. He wanted some air. I let him out for a bit, and I turned my attention away for just a few minutes, and he was gone.
Do you have a problem with crows around here?
Not any more than usual.
I see. Well, do you mind if I just take one of these flyers?
Of
Be on the
course.
lookout for him. We're going to be around.
Of course. I mean, if you could get my poor boy back to me, I'd really appreciate that.
Of course. Well, we're going to be around town anyway, so I'll be on the lookout for him.
And then, are you sure you don't want to reconsider the teachings of the Lord?
I'm good. Thank you. My I'm Jewish. Just gonna say that to get out of here.
Well, she sees you to the door.
Thank you.
Let's go over to I hate this man's name. The post wait residence. Xander, you go up there, you knock on the door. And a man in his like 40s, he with a big beer belly, he opens the door and he says, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Hello there, sir. Sorry to bother you. Flash my bad. I'm working the scene next door.
Are you guys taking me in again?
No, no. I was just wondering if you had some time to answer a few questions.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Let's go. And he just stands out there on the porch. He's not inviting you inside.
Yeah, that's. Um, was there anything out of the ordinary that you noticed with your neighbor recently?
Not recently. Pretty quiet. Guy keeps to himself. Did some weird stuff last year.
Last year? What might that have been?
There was a stretch there for a while last year. I kept seeing this brown sedan parked on the street. Looked like they were like watching them, and it was maybe like a couple weeks before Christmas, and I wanted answers, so I went up to the sedan, knocked on the door, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" A woman rolls down the window, flashed a private investigator's license, and I left it. Whatever Grease was up to, I didn't want any part of it.
Huh. Interesting. That was last
That was,
year?
that was the last time I saw that car.
Okay.
But lately, real quiet over there.
He lived with his girlfriend. Do you have any recollection of anything happening with her?
Nice girl. They seem to get along well, from what I could tell. She was a bit more, I suppose, social than he was. So she was nice enough.
Okay.
I know she worked downtown. I got a couple friends who have seen her.
Downtown. Do you happen to know what she did for a living?
She works at a gentleman's club. Those establishments, you know.
Ah, interesting. Um, about your quarantine, yes. Is there anything uh that the agents told you? Or any tests run or anything?
They ran some blood work, monitored me for a couple hours, and then let me go. Think I got something?
No, not especially. Just wanting to make sure we're covering all our bases.
All right, because if Greaves was up to some freaky shit and it got on me, I want to know about it.
Well, we'll make sure to keep you informed.
Alrighty. Well, anything else I can do for you?
Have you noticed an increase in the amount of birds in the area?
Not really, no. I mean, over the last like day or so, there's been some more crows, but I mean, they did find a body here, so really track crows.
Yeah, we did see those while we were investigating earlier. I was wondering if that was
But aside from that, I mean, not any more than normal.
okay. Well, thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to your business.
Alrighty. He gives you an overly firm handshake.
Of course.
Right. You guys reconvene.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, still side eyeing the.
You're just staring at the box.
Staring
Do I
at the
wanna see
box.
the fingers.
I keep glancing at it because I like obviously I heard what's in there, but I'm like I shall not.
Yeah,
I'm
Schrodinger's
curious, but I shouldn't.
Schrodinger's crow.
Schrodinger's fingerbird.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there like scratching my head with my pen. Um, I mean, there wasn't anything really out of the ordinary. Get any good information?
Yeah, I think I roll up after you because this lady had to
Yeah.
evangelize to me.
Yes.
And I shrug. No, she was definitely elderly, and Christian and racist, most likely too. But she, unfortunately, is missing her dog, and I flashed the flyer since yesterday.
One day is kind of fast to be printing out missing flyers.
Yeah, well, 48 hours and all that, I guess, but still, I don't think this.
I suddenly look at the crow box and then look back at the flyer.
Yeah, I raise an eyebrow. I don't think this dog's gonna be in good shape if we find him.
I hope it doesn't have any fingers.
Not the dog.
God, I really hope he doesn't have any fingers. Other than that, she mentioned that the guy saw a lot of women come in and out. She thought they were swingers, but I don't think that was the case.
Swingers.
I think he needed a lot of. I think he needed a lot of
test subjects.
probably biological samples or test subjects. Yeah.
Women coming in and out. That kind of lines up with something my guy said. He mentioned it wasn't anything new, but he remembers that last year there was apparently some private eye who was observing his house, and I guess he got fed up with them loitering in the cul-de-sac or whatever, and tried to confront them about it, and they disappeared after that. But
bizarre.
Someone was looking into whatever Greives was doing.
But one of those women that showed up did not have a good experience.
Yeah, or maybe someone caught feelings and
Yeah,
wanted
maybe.
more. Who knows?
His girlfriend worked at a strip club downtown. I don't know if that's
Downtown.
What
Yeah.
relevant at all, but
You mentioned the same thing, but that I don't know. Well, no. It.
I could only see it being relevant if like she had whatever he was working on, and then everybody who goes there
Yeah.
was infected, or the other women that showed up to his house were also from there. But we don't have any way of knowing that, I guess, unless we go there.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna think, but this seems low on the list of priorities.
Yeah, I think unless anybody else has any other ideas, I feel like the next logical step is to go look at her body
Yeah,
and the hand and the foot.
I'd like to get over there sooner rather than later, before Griffin starts solving.
Yeah.
turning into goop.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to see her before she is goop, ideally.
If we're unlucky, maybe we'll catch her.
Mid goop. Yeah, that'd be bad.
No. No.
All right.
Yeah, let's head on over to the
Let's do it.
coroner's office.
You throw the bird box in the back seat.
Great.
You're gonna have to figure out what to do with that bird.
Good thing we're not on a boat.
And you make the drive out to the medical examiner's office. It's only about a 20-minute drive. You pull up, you head inside, and you ask around, and you are quickly introduced to a Dr. Lewis Stubbs. Dr. Lewis Stubbs is
Amazing.
he's in his mid-50s. Balding severely, but not willing to commit to just being bald, so he's just got like a big nasty bald patch up there.
Oh,
Nice.
Not committing to being bald.
Just shave it
And,
all off, man.
And you like flash your badges, and he goes around and shakes your quite the case, huh? Never seen anything like it.
Bit of a weird one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Dissolving bodies? Crazy.
Huh?
I mean, wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it for myself.
Well, do you want to show us what you've got?
All right. He leads you first to his office. And he goes through a cabinet and pulls out a folder. And he opens the folder, and inside are a stack of photos, Polaroids. One of my assistants was outside when when Greaves' body started falling apart. Called me out, and we documented the entire process. The whole thing happened in maybe 8 or 9 minutes.
Oh, wow. I thought it would have been longer than that.
And yeah, there's a series of photos documenting this transition. And at first, Greaves' body is, more or less fully intact. It's just, there's various tears and wounds to it. Something seems to have been ripping at his flesh. And then as the pictures progress, he begins to bubble and ooze. As you get further along, he almost completely liquefies, aside from that hand and foot. And almost as quickly, the ooze begins to crystallize, and you see all that play out in horrific, gruesome detail. Give me a sand check, please, all of you.
oh,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
This is also for the unnatural.
Oh, I can't do the unnatural. I can only do violence. Oh no, I'm good. Never mind.
I usually do good with the unnatural, but like I said, I don't deal well with Riz's round
Bro,
of weird. Oh,
Dude,
come on,
Whoa,
man.
a Hondo?
dude.
can I not?
How do
Sandy.
you only roll fumbles?
Seriously,
That's incredible in
Oh,
a
both
way.
y'all. Both y'all.
All right.
I hate it.
Let's see. Adeline, uh I mean, you knew about this going in, right? You got the briefing. Uh so you kind of brace yourself for it. You take 0 sand loss. Uh for the other two, you know, seeing it takes it to a different level. Xander, that, that's another 4 sand loss.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Oh.
to check that.
Right. In that case, give me a 1d4. So yeah, take 2 off your willpower, and
Two.
you lose 2 sand instead of 4, and take 2 off a bond. And you haven't hit your next breaking point yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Miraculously.
And then, wow, you're gonna come back from this job, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, what the fuck happened to you?"
No.
And then, Juliana, I need a 1d4.
Ooh. Come
Ooh.
on, man.
You take 4 sand loss.
Well, that's gonna take me down to
Your breaking point.
Oh.
Super jacked.
Uh-oh.
yeah. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that takes me down to 50.
Okay. That will be your breaking point, or it gets you to your breaking point. So, let's see here. So, so good news is, uh, nothing immediately happens to you when you hit your breaking point. Immediately. But you are going to get a disorder that we will talk about out of the session. So just make note of that. Make note that you've taken a disorder.
You are now mentally ill.
Now you need to go to therapy.
And you now need to reset your breaking point. So take your current breaking point and so your current breaking point is your current sand minus your power. That's your new
Okay.
breaking point.
Yeah, she did it for me.
Oh, perfect. So that shakes you up a bit, and we will talk about how much it shakes you up. I don't know, tomorrow or something. Then we'll work that in. And yeah, so Dr. Stubbs, he sees the two of you are a little shaken, and he closes up the folder and he says, "Yeah, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's nasty stuff." I haven't actually begun my investigation into the remains yet, though. Wanted to hold off until the FBI and the CDC have their shit sorted out, you know?
Well, standing right in front of you is the FBI and the CDC. One of whom is also very good at performing autopsies, so if you were interested in doing that right now.
I mean, valid point, but I haven't gotten any word from up top yet. Just wanna make sure everything's by the books here. Um,
Well, can we at
uh,
least take a look at her?
what you can do is you do have your badges. Someone can make a persuade at +20.
I got you, bro. My persuade is 66.
So 86.
I
If you
got you, bro.
if you fail this,
I'm so fucked, dude.
Don't say that.
Don't bro.
Okay, we're
Oh
good.
wait, no,
No,
you're
we're
good.
good.
We're good.
Yeah, my
that's-
persuade is at
Uh,
86 right now.
he seems a little hesitant, but he's like, you guys can take a look. I'll just run something by the office later. But yeah, go ahead. He leads you downstairs. And he pulls open like two cold storage containers. One contains the body of Amanda Griffin, and the other in a bag is Greaves's hand and foot.
Nice.
Where do you begin?
Adeline gives Zandy a pat on the back.
Yeah.
It's all yours,
All
bud.
yours. All yours, brother.
Take a look at Griffin first, in case something happens. Seems like Greaves is
Stubbs
safe.
is gonna step back and let you do your thing.
What?
Yeah, you pull Griffin out. You begin your examination. What are you doing?
I mean, so does she have any sort of is there any blue-black coloration to her that would mimic what we saw from Greaves?
Yeah. I think your passive medicine's probably high enough for this examination, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Medicine 63.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you begin just poking around, and her body is mostly intact. It does appear like she was attacked by something. She's got several large wounds. Bite marks, maybe. Kind of hard to tell. They're somewhat irregular.
Awesome. I love
But,
that.
but you do find some goop
Yes.
in and around these wounds.
This is our first goop. This is
Yeah,
where
yeah,
we see
guys.
the goop.
We have found the goop.
We see it now.
I'd probably take a sample of that. Oh. I mean, do the bite marks look like human teeth, or do they look like crow bites, or?
You know what? They do look like human teeth, though they're very janky human teeth.
That is not the answer I was hoping for.
We didn't
You
want
you-
human
the
teeth.
bites?
You wanted
Are
it
the
to
bite
be the
marks?
birds?
We're really hoping for the birds here.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have Reeves's head. We can't compare the teeth.
Yeah.
I'll
that's
probably
good.
take like bite impressions anyway, just in case.
Okay.
Oh, and blood sample, because we need to compare to the blood that was in
Hmm.
the glove box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing that like really stands out.
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
What was her cause of death again? Do we know
Uh,
that? We know that.
probably those gaping wounds from whatever attacked her.
Okay. Right.
You check out what's left of Greaves, but it's a foot in the hand. You only get so much.
Um, we're gonna take measurements of the foot so we can compare it to our measurements of the footprints. Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
we'll
Greaves is a full size adult foot.
full size adult foot.
Not
Okay.
baby feet.
What about Griffin's feet?
Also full sized adult feet.
Size adult feet. Okay. Darn. Thought we had something there.
The stump of the foot in the hand. What does that look like? Clean? Crusty?
Oh yeah, is it a clean like cut? Air quotes or
Uh, it's. I mean, the flesh like melted away around it, right? So it's kind of like smoothed off, but it's not like just like a straight edge. It's just like melted over, right?
I
okay.
don't get why the body didn't melt these. Like, if the whole body's gonna melt, why not melt the hand and the foot too? Since it did the
Yeah.
other ones.
Is there I'll look at the hand. Is there like a prick on it or like some sort of wound
Ooh,
that
like
would
gonna
match up
be.
with the glove prick?
Um, you don't find it on this one hand, but
Uh,
I mean, also like those were like whole arm gloves, right?
yeah.
So yeah, you're missing arms.
I'll taste my mouth of the body. The arm. Sure. Where does it stop? Like, how far up does the hand go? Is it like right at the joint?
Yeah, it's like just past the wrist.
Okay.
But there's certainly enough there that you could take a blood sample.
Yeah,
Tiny
we'll do
little blood.
that.
At least do that. Any goop on the hand and foot?
A little bit, yeah. There is a little bit of goop.
Uh, take a sample of that. That sort of lines up with the goop from Griffin's body.
Do you like? Are you saying you're like gonna test the goop? There's certainly plenty of medical equipment here.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
there's stuff to do more thorough investigation then.
Yeah. You take what you take the samples you found, and you begin running just some tests on them. And you have a PhD in microbiology, so your microbiology should be well over 40. All right. Yeah. So you begin like studying these samples, and here's what you find. Uh, so um, these these cells are the substance is organic, uh, and there's like a cellular structure to it. It's alive,
Okay.
and it's unlike anything you've ever seen. Um, they have human characteristics, but also from what you can tell as you're running these tests, it appears their life cycle is based on carbon dioxide, and these cells, while on the more animalistic side, they do appear to have a plant-like cell wall around the cell membrane. So that's bizarre. Uh, and at one point, you're just adjusting like one of the medical lamps over you,
Hmm.
and uh, it begins to like the sample begins to very rapidly sizzle, and
Oh.
you like yank the lamp down to get a closer look at it, and it's a UVB lamp. Uh, and the sample, it rapidly sizzles, the cells burst, and then almost immediately after, it crystallizes.
Huh. UV light causes the crystallization. Was there
Greaves
anything?
was found outside.
The
Oh,
sun.
the sun. So his hand and his foot must have been in the shade.
Oh, could have been. Yeah.
Or I guess he was wearing a sock and singular glove.
Who knows?
quite a
Interesting.
crazy way to run out of your house dissolving, and all you have on is one sock and one glove.
So what does the crystal look like now in comparison to the cells that they were before?
Um. Well, the cells are dead. They've burst.
Hmm. I almost want to take this light to.
What about just a hand? I mean, I guess we would probably know what would happen.
Just to keep the body around
Yeah.
information
I
we'll
mean,
get.
this is this is maybe a gruesome thought, but we could maybe take off an appendage from her to see what would happen to that. Like just a finger at a joint.
Could be a. Is there stuff in here to run the blood?
Um. Yeah. There's blood testing equipment.
We compare the blood to what was found in the glove box.
Yeah, you run those tests. It takes a little bit. The blood in the glove box is a match for Greaves.
All right.
All right, so we know that working on something in the glove box, something injured him somehow and likely caused this whatever this is, and the goop. Still doesn't explain the footprint.
Yeah. There's something else. There's something else.
Gotta be more to this. I'm not sure what.
Well, I bet whatever we're missing was in that plane crash. I mean, whatever they took, you know, after what we've seen with the crows, could have started a mutation on the plane for them. Who knows what would happen after that?
Violent reaction. Crystallization. They were up there and they didn't. Everything closed off. They're above the cloud lines. Like a lot of sun getting in.
Oh god, yeah.
Samples just willy-nilly on the plane. At any rate, I guess tomorrow we can call the quarantine crew. Maybe details on.
Yeah. Yeah, those samples that they had on the plane, I'm assuming they had the bounce samples. I wonder if that's like what started all this. What he got in contact with, I guess, I don't know. Either way, yeah, I think you're right. I don't know if there's anything else we can do here in town. Unless we want to go talk to the strip club, but I don't know if that's really relevant.
I still don't feel like that's.
Yeah.
Close up for the night.
Stubb sees you out. What are we doing about that fucking bird?
Oh god, the bird.
Putting it in the
Um,
trunk.
You're just gonna leave it in the
Wait, are we
trunk?
keeping it?
I mean,
Do you like investigate it further or anything, or do you just stuff it in a box and lug it along for the rest of your journeys?
what was her
Yeah,
name?
I
Kane?
hate knowing
don't.
that it's there.
I know, right? I don't want to leave it with this guy because that could, if it's still alive, you don't know what it could do, and it could spread onto him, and that could be bad. And also, this shit is crazy weird, and I don't want him knowing about it. Um,
Is Dr. Kane local? She's our DG contact. I would be okay with leaving it with her. She can
Sure.
investigate it.
Yeah, she's in downtown Seattle. We can ruin this woman's life.
She must see this. Don't open the box,
But
girl.
yeah, don't perceive it, but maybe examine without perceiving.
Or just keep it somewhere quarantined, maybe.
Yeah, quarantine
You
it.
know, I think that this person is perfectly well adjusted, as opposed to us. So even if she loses some sanity, she'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a bird with fingers. It's fine.
it's a
Whatever. She can do
liability
some light therapy.
to keep on us
So,
mid
uh,
investigation.
so what's the plan here? Do you just chop the bird off and call it a day on the bird?
I think we'll probably. I think we should look at it one more time with Kane, just so she like, and give her like the down low on what we found, just so she has
The
like a starting point.
DGDL.
Yeah. And see if maybe we can find anything else about it while we're there. But then after that, if there's nothing else, we'll just leave her our
Leave her a fucking telltale heart. Bird in a box.
yes, and our
Yeah.
pager
Bird
number.
box?
Yeah. So you let's just say you have Kane's contact information that was passed along to you in the briefing. Let's just say that. And yeah, she's in downtown, so not a long drive from where. And you give her a call, give her a heads up that you're on your way, and she doesn't want her. She's a friendly. She's not in Delta Green. She doesn't want her bosses to know she's up some weird shit on the side. And she's like, all right,
Yeah, let us go to the fucking docks on the Sound. Like at night.
you guys are in the car and like the speakerphone is on, and she's just like, no, we're not gonna meet at the docks.
Why not? You said you want to keep this on the DL.
I mean, yeah, I meant more
We'll do
like
it somewhere discreet. That's discreet.
I suppose I was just thinking, in the office after everyone leaves. But if I guess if you think the docks are better, we can do.
It's cooler.
I don't really. I mean, look, I just pass information. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna pass this bird to you, so just so you know.
It is not your responsibility.
You keep telling
Yeah.
me that you have this bird with fingers, and I don't know what that means.
You really just it's when I'm saying that we're being completely like face value serious about that, just take it straight at face value.
It is.
All right.
It is
Well,
just a bird.
It is a bird with fingers coming out of it.
All right. So, are you actually going to meet her at the docks?
Well, I mean, it feels better than meeting in a fucking office building.
She's like, okay, sure, if that's what you want, fine. Docks. I get off in an hour.
Great, we'll meet you there.
All right. You drive over to like the docks. I don't know where the docks are in Seattle. I've never been to Seattle.
It's on the water. Just
I'm sure
it's
we
just
can
on
find a
water.
dock.
Well, yeah, I think that
We
is-
go to water.
I think that is generally how docks work.
Yes.
And she's just like, you find this like young woman, like maybe like just a few years out of her doctorate, just like parked in her car alongside the docks, and she's looking around real sketchy like. And she
Yeah,
sees
that's
you
what
guys
this is supposed
approaching
to
with.
be.
She sees you guys approaching with a box. And you got the bird.
Yeah,
She's
all right.
really never done this before. However, she passes information that doesn't meeting at the docks.
Yeah, that's right here.
This is how we pass off information.
She gets
It,
out
it
of the
is what it
car.
is.
She gets out of the car. She says, "I think I prefer how your bosses do it." But
Can you
okay.
just
Okay, you're really like latching on to this
Look, look,
at the dock stuff.
look,
Just carry on. Okay?
okay. So the bird has fingers.
Yes, growing out of its chest.
It is better to assume that it's infected with something and should not be touched or have contact with anything other than anything outside of this box.
She goes back over to her car, puts on some gloves and a
Yeah.
mask. She comes back over and
Smart
she says,
idea.
"Do you mind?"
No, go for it.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not a pretty sight if you want to look at it.
She
Brace
opens the
yourself.
box. The bird immediately just starts flapping its wings, but she grabs it and she
I'm
pulls
not
it up.
looking, by the way.
Yeah,
You turn
don't
around.
look.
You don't want
We
none
all
of
turn
this.
around. We're like,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
I want none of this. No part of this.
She picks up the bird and she starts examining it. And then, the two of you that have seen the bird, you see the moment she the bird,
Yes.
the fingers,
Mhm.
and she just drops the bird back in the box, closes the lid, turns around, and vomits.
Told you to brace yourself.
What the fuck is that?
That's what we
That's
were
what we said it
hoping
was.
you would help us with.
Why the fuck why the fuck is this bird growing human fingers?
I'm assuming for the same reason that the human dissolved. The goop.
What? Right, yeah, I was there. That still doesn't make any sense to me. Weirdest week of my life.
Maybe it affects animals differently than humans?
Do you know anything about these fingers?
Their fingers.
Ooh. Actually, if they're fingers, do they have fingerprints?
They do have fingerprints.
Ooh. I wonder if these are a match to
Like our guy.
yeah, Greaves.
I hate that.
Hmm.
But we choose.
I don't know if it
should
would be
check.
worse if they weren't a match to Greaves.
Well, you can
Let's
certainly
take them
run-
anyways. Yeah.
You take them,
Well,
and
yeah, let's take fingerprint samples.
yeah, I mean it's if you submit them right now, they'll probably be in early tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, yes, we'll send those in.
The suspense.
Right. You take those fingerprints off the bird, and the entire time Juliana is just not looking. She
We're
knows.
like,
She
This
the
is
knows.
three of
fine.
us are like grabbing
Also,
this
I'm
bird.
I'm just trying to picture you guys holding a bird, and trying to get fingerprints off.
Yeah,
this
like the two of
finger.
us, like me and Kane are like holding the bird down, and then like Sandy's like getting the prints, and then once we get the prints, like someone runs it over to Juliana. It's like, okay, you take these, and then don't look.
Okay.
Kane
I'm
is just
looking.
like dry heaving, and she's like, for a little, I wanted to get an art degree, but my mom talked me out of that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Zandy and Adeline look at her, both of us like insane,
Sucks for you.
and we're like, that's rough.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Damn.
So, what do you just want? What do you want me to do with this fucking bird?
Keep it somewhere secure.
For how long?
At least until the investigation is over. We'll need a couple days, maybe. Not safe to keep it on us, and we don't know it'll.
All right.
We're not going to be able to keep our eyes on it while we're investigating. So we need somewhere to
Okay,
drop it off.
fine. I live alone. I'll bring it home. I'll route the Petco tomorrow or something and get a cage. But if
Thank
this
you.
thing starts growing anything more than fingers,
You tell us.
Tell
I'm
us
out.
immediately.
Yes.
I did not consider that possibility, but thank you for putting it in my head.
Oh, well, it's in my head too, so there you go.
Okay. You appreciate your cooperation.
I've been with the CDC for 6 months.
Girl,
What
you
the
really
fuck
should
am I
not be
saying?
a Delta. You really should not be a Delta Green contact. After this shit's done, don't interact with us anymore. It'll just make your life worse.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, I am. I've been doing this shit for 7 years. Doesn't get better.
Yeah, we've been around the block. It doesn't get better.
If you thought this was bad,
You you'd think you would, but you don't get used to it.
never do.
No, I don't know how you would get used to a bird growing human fingers. You know, don't think I want to get used to that.
No, you shouldn't. Once you get this bird out of your house when we're done, go get that fucking art degree.
You know what?
They might as well.
Might be worth disappointing my mother.
Yeah, I think it would.
Yeah, maybe. You know, made pretty good money in 6 months, but I'm good.
You can fund your higher education.
Exactly.
Uh, and she closes up the box and she looks at it with absolute disgust and just puts it into her trunk. Well, hopefully I don't see you again until you come pick up the goddamn.
Ideally, yeah. And Kane,
Yes.
nobody knows about this. Okay?
I never got your names. You never told me.
And you're not gonna know them.
Yep.
Perfect.
Godspeed.
You're already great at this. At natural.
If you say so. And she just gets into a car, gets behind the driver's seat, and she turns at you one more time, shakes her head.
I do a little 2-finger salute.
She does not salute you back, and she pulls out the knocks. And you are all left with. This woman will never be the same.
That poor woman.
I'm sorry. Can't do
Hope this
anything
is
about it.
hope that's a lesson learned.
Unfortunately
Yeah,
for
right.
her, I assumed that her being a friendly meant that she was part of Delta Green,
Yeah, that's what I thought
and
too.
not that she was just an informant. So rip her
Yeah,
sanity.
so friendlies are generally informants. They've maybe seen some weird things, but they don't really know.
Okay.
They know Delta Green is up to some sketchy shit, but most
That's
of them
that.
have very limited experience with the
It's
unnatural.
fine. It's just a bird with a mutation.
Right.
It's fine.
A mutation, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. So you send in the prince, and it's getting pretty late. We
Yeah.
call it in a night.
I think
I think
so.
so. Yeah.
All right. You guys find a nice hotel. You're in Seattle. There's plenty of hotel options. You find a nice hotel. You find a Ritz Carlton. You're feeling fancy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ritz Carlton, baby.
And y'all book your own rooms. Some of like the standard rooms. You only have so much money. And you spend the night. You mean you might be spending several nights? Who knows? And yeah. You wake up on the 4th. You're not expecting fingerprint results for probably several more hours. Well, what do you do?
We need to get access to this plane crash.
Yeah. Can we? Well, we should call in first. If it's even worth getting out. Possible. Maybe the plane dissolved.
Yeah, who would we call for that?
Have a contact that's there?
I think
Uh,
the CDC team was led by Kane. Is there anybody else? Mill
does anyone
Creek
have
Police Chief?
does
No.
anyone have bureaucracy?
Ooh, not me.
Certainly not. 10 on that one. Big 10.
Oh wow, I have 40.
40?
Oh. Our bureaucratic
Uh,
queen.
you can
Fuck
give that a
academia.
roll.
I hate that.
It's not high enough for you to automatically get whatever you want, but you can certainly give it a
Sure,
roll.
whatever. I'll attempt.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got nothing.
You know, considering, still decent.
Can I give it a shot?
Yeah.
Bruh.
69.
Nice.
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 Not nice enough to get you anything, but nice.
Yeah. Can we not, since Kane was leading the can we not see if she can pull some strings and find someone for us? Since we already
Sorry
have
about the bird, but can you get us to go to this plane?
Valid point.
have an established relationship.
That's the only other name that pops up. That seems like
the next morning, you call up Kane. She's just like, "Bird kept me up all night. Wouldn't stop screaming,
Doing what?
screaming.
Oh.
Bird screams,
that
not
sucks.
people scream. Bird screams. Didn't like being in a box. Haven't
Oh,
gotten
I
pet
mean,
trouble yet.
good to know.
Yeah, I'd be significantly more worried if they were human screams. Is there any chance you have someone you can connect us to that's is on the ground at the quarantine site for the plane crash?
I mean, I haven't been out there, so I'm not quite sure what exactly played out there. Here, I can pass along the name of my superior. Reach out. I don't know if they can tell you what they got.
That's plenty.
And she passes you the contact information for a Dr. Karen Smithers.
Smithers.
And the Reed.
Smith wasn't enough. What is this woman's title? From the CDC? Does she have like a job title?
She's like a senior director.
Okay.
I don't know CDC hierarchy.
It's fine.
It's probably like most
Just say
government
whatever.
hierarchy, I'm assuming. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, so you guys are like sorting this out, and you're like at like a cafe getting like some coffee and there's a TV on in the background,
Uh-oh.
and there's a news story playing. There's a
Like the sound of that?
and there's it's reporting on a fire in Kirkland, a suburb of Seattle, not very far from here. And there was overnight there was a strip mall that burned down. Um, a couple of small businesses, a fast food joint, um, uh, a dentist's office,
A
a
strip club.
private eye's office,
Oh shit.
a couple small businesses.
Here, I thought the private eye thing was going to be a dead end. Shit.
Yeah. Uh, wait, so what was it all together? There was the PI, fast food place, and a dentist office?
Yeah, a couple other like small businesses. Nothing, but yeah, the private eye's office is the thing that like sticks out to you.
Is there a way we can get a name of the private eye's office? From, like
Yeah,
Yellow Pages or something.
you begin like digging into that, and you do find a name for the agency. Um, it is the Deneau, Belton, and Wells Detective Agency.
I sure hope they're in Deneau.
Please.
Deneau, Bilton, and Wells. Maybe we ought to give them a call. One of these guys.
Are any of those names connected to the 3 places that he hired to get his lab installed?
Not that you can tell.
Maybe we should give them a call. Or any of these guys.
If it
See
burned
if they were on
down,
the case. I mean, we can always just go there too.
yeah.
See if they're there. So I don't know. Otherwise, maybe we can get like their home phone, one of their home phones or something, and call them. But maybe we can just head over there.
Take a look.
Right. You hop into your car. You drive out to Kirkland. Uh, and it is still a very active crime scene when you get to this strip mall. Um,
Readying my FBI badge.
there's not a whole lot of it left.
Dang.
Uh, and yeah, there's a bunch of law enforcement out there. Um, there's civilians, like just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Um. Yeah, can I wander up to an officer and flash my badge?
Uh,
Hello, sir. FBI.
FBI's
We
already here.
have reason.
We just called you guys in like an hour ago,
Oh, well, here we are. In the neighborhood.
and you guys move fast.
Yeah, well. So what do you guys know?
I mean, like we told you guys, it looks like an arson, military grade equipment.
Really?
Um, we found traces of some military grade explosives, um, maybe C4 or um, and yeah. So we're thinking like yeah, like it's perhaps C4. Traces of thermite. Yeah, someone set this up and get the firepower to do it.
Have you figured out where the fire started? Or I guess where the explosion started, since it seems like C4 was involved.
It was pretty spread out from what we could tell. I mean, we're only finding traces of it, but it looks like it was spread out. If they had any particular target, they didn't want us knowing about it.
I see.
And an older man, he sees you talking to these officers. He says, and he comes up to you. He says, "I overheard you FBI."
Yes. Who are you?
Ted Belton.
Shake his hand.
What the hell's going on out here? I run a business out here, and I get a call in the middle of the night saying the whole place is on fire.
Do you run one of the businesses in this strip mall?
Detective agency.
Ah, right. Well, I apologize for the loss of your property here, but the local enforcement here have reason to believe that it's an arson case.
Arson.
We've only just gotten here, so have yet to do an investigation of our own, but that's what the local police are thinking.
What's your human?
Probably bad 10.
You don't pick up anything.
My ass is SIGINT.
Where are the rest
Not
of you
good
guys?
with people.
The rest of you guys are here, right?
Yeah.
Juliana's a good
Humans?
human. Right?
Yeah,
I am
someone
also
just-
10. I think that's.
Wow.
I think
All right.
that's
I think that's all
Juliana.
Juliana.
I know Juliana got some.
Please, 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 please.
I'm here. Every time you start asking me. Oh my. Did you hear that?
A little bit.
Barely.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Can you repeat that for me? Because
What's your
that's
human?
what like a lot.
Yeah, just give me a number.
70.
70.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah. So you see like you look at this man and you can see on his face gears are just turning up there.
Mm.
He's a detective and he's detecting.
Hmm.
We're counter detecting.
But he doesn't say anything.
Right.
Should I like try to discreetly just turn back to. Should I just roll him? He clearly. He's
Yeah,
thinking.
I mean, yeah, we're here for these guys, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Cool. Miss FBI person. You know what? Do you wanna lead that?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Look, I can see that you're thinking about this very hard, and anything you want to share with us? Any theories? at all?
Um, he seems kind of hesitant to speak, but from one detective to another, maybe if you share some of your connections, he might share some of.
I'm like trying to prod him, and then I just turn to like I guess sadly, and I just go he not too, I guess, just stereotype, but he seems like the type that's, wants to get a little exchange of information from cop to cop,
Sure.
that sort of thing.
Yeah. What did this guy say his name was?
Ted Belton.
This is Belton. Okay. Listen, Belton. Um, we have reason to believe that this arson is connected to something else that we're working on.
Like what?
We have reason to believe that your agency was investigating um, some type of relationship between Amanda Griffin and Tiebalt Grieves.
Son of a
Familiar with the
bitch.
names? Okay.
Okay, now that's a reaction.
Well, sounds like maybe a yes.
Can we take this somewhere more private?
Certainly.
Yeah. He looks at the remains of his
Office.
business. He said, you got any ideas?
You live here.
All right, well, just follow me. He gets into his car and he expects.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Halo.
He takes you to his place.
Okay.
And he takes you inside and up to what looks like a home office. And he says, "You think this has something to do with Greaves?"
Dunno. But we know that you do. Or at least we're investigating him.
Look, I don't know much. We did some work for some company in relation to Greaves. Whole thing seemed sketchy to us, but paid well, too well.
What company was that? Did they tell you?
Some place called Potentia Holdings.
Sure. That's
That's a name you've heard today.
yes, where he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
all of his money from, I think, or where he keeps all of his money, right?
Yeah, they were managing that account. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they reached out to us like 2 years ago. Their request was a little weird. Not what we typically do. They were moving some equipment to Greaves' home. They wanted us to just be a courier service. Not the sort of thing we would typically do, but it paid really well, so we did it. And then last year, I wasn't involved with this, but my associate Evelyn Wells,
Lamau.
they asked her to just keep tabs on Greaves, keep an eye on his activities. She did for a few months, and then they said what she was done with it. Fuck. What is it? Some sort of like intelligence project gone wrong? Like, did we get in over our head or some shit?
To be honest with you, we don't know yet. This is our second day on the job here. What exactly did they have you deliver to him? Do you know?
From what I could tell, I mean, lab equipment of some sort.
Just the equipment, nothing else.
Yeah. Pretty fancy stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm no expert.
Oh, you're right. It's pretty fancy.
I mean, we didn't know a whole lot about this company, but again, they paid well. We only had the one contact, some guy named Michael.
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 Just gave you Michael, and that was it.
Yeah, we didn't get a last name. They reached out to us. We didn't reach out to them.
Let's see.
They like things discreet, and with the money they were paying us, we didn't ask too many questions. I knew it was too good to be true.
Did you find anything? Did your associate find anything worthy of note when she was keeping tabs on Greaves?
I didn't hear about anything. Seems like Greives kept to himself.
Yeah, tracks.
Nothing too out of the ordinary, as far as I know.
Oh, we've been told.
And then his phone rings. He says, "Could I have a moment?"
Yeah, go ahead.
And he steps into another room, and he comes back in, and he looks devastated. Evelyn's been shot.
Jesus. Where?
She was at a Qdoba, grabbing lunch.
Oh, I can't know, but
Sounds like there was a sniper.
What?
what?
She's
Um,
they got her down at the Swedish Medical Center in Seattle. They had to put her in a coma.
Jesus.
oh, well,
A rooftop sniper. Military grade explosives to destroy this building.
something's not right here.
What the fuck did they not want us to find?
Something doesn't add. Got a bad feeling about this.
I'm sorry about your associate.
I gotta make some calls. I gotta get
Yeah.
people down there watching her.
Yeah, we'll leave you to that.
Right, you guys head on out. And then you Xander, you get a text. The fingerprint results are in.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, you get an email, and one of you has a laptop, right?
Yeah.
The
I think, yeah.
person.
Do you want to log into your AOL on my laptop?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
I
gonna
guess I
have
could
to.
be on mine. Yeah, here.
Yeah, you pull up the results. And there is a match. It's just not Greaves.
Oh,
Great. Awesome.
Ooh.
Okay.
The fingerprints are a
Ooh.
match for a Lieutenant Daniel Yulee of the Air Force.
Air Force. We don't like those
Fuck! I knew it
guys.
was these guys.
Daniel Yulee died in 1992
What?
in an aircraft accident during a testing exercise.
Oh,
I hate it.
Oh.
Air Force.
like our mortal nemesis likes to disguise themselves as the Air Force.
Yeah.
Whatever their name is.
Majestic.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
guys. But this seems like an actual Air Force guy, so maybe it's not. I guess I don't know.
He could have also faked
So
his
that's
death
weird. Yeah, they very much could have faked his death.
in order to get him into Majestic.
Yeah, or cover up something that.
Or I guess
Not
experiment
trusting.
on his body in order to place
Turn,
humans with
turn him
crows
into
for whatever reason.
birds. Yeah. Still, all this hasty cover up stuff. Not good.
Something me up.
And then
Well,
this finance company, Michael.
do you? Yeah, I mean, what do you guys do? Do you try to like dig further into this company that has come out twice now?
It seems
I
like
mean,
the next,
I would imagine so.
like it, yeah. Google them.
Cannot be a coincidence. There is Google by now.
I
There is
asked
Surely.
Google
Jeeves.
right now.
I go Yahoo.
No, there is.
Yeah, so
I'm
you
sure.
can you still have like you have some of those documents from yesterday, and you're comparing that against whatever you can find. Um, does anyone have accounting?
Me,
Counting.
me. I have
What is your
50.
Oh my god.
you are an accountant.
There you go.
I know numbers, dude.
Yeah, you are.
You know
I'm
numbers.
numbers girl.
You spend several hours like just trying to piece everything together. And this is what you are able to pull together on Potential Holdings LLC. The company is run from a post office box in Washington, D.C. They
Yeah,
have
that's already sketchy.
They have a single employee,
So sketchy.
one Aaron Silverman.
That's the lawyer.
It's that damn lawyer,
Hmm.
yeah.
And the numbers are not numbering. Potential Holding
I
from
say
what
that out
you are
loud to everybody. I say, guys, the numbers are not numbering.
looking at everything that you are able to do in this company and what you found in Greaves' own records. Potential Holdings has an operating capital of $300 million per year for a law firm with a single employee.
Bananas. That's so sus.
And a lot of this money seems to be going to real estate or security. They seem to have real estate throughout the country, and then several other offshore investments in the Bahamas, the Grand Caymans, India. Nothing about this reads right to you. And then there's one last thing that sticks out. Among all of these payments and expenses, the bulk of their payouts and expenses goes to a single person. A man named Robert Justin Ortega.
Who the hell is this guy? Robert
You've done
Justin.
found yourself in some shit.
Yeah, this is
Justin or
like
Jensen?
fucking
Robert Justin Ortega.
Justin. This is like some crazy money
We've
laundering,
gotten to the government conspiracy part.
government conspiracy,
Yeah.
birds with fingers.
I'm already convinced this is either
Majestic's got to be involved.
yeah, this has to, what do they call it? Is it just a front?
It's got to be. It's one guy working out of a PO box.
Yeah,
It's
it's
got to
like
be a front
the
for something
mafia
crazy.
running a pizza shop in New York City.
Yeah, but now it's the government running an entire financial,
Yeah,
like the money, like a city's worth of money out of a PO box.
in DC. That's not very subtle. Like of all places, they picked the capital.
We swear we're not from the government.
Surely the government isn't involved. So this has to be Majestic and their bases of operation. That's what the real estate is, or security forces
Yeah,
are protecting
and
their hideouts.
and this guy
safe
and
houses.
Greaves worked for fucking DARPA.
Yeah.
Like he was Department of Defense. He must have seen or was a part of something that either they wanted him to continue off the clock, you know, or he wanted to, and then he fucked up and they had to get rid of all of it.
Oh yeah. Oh man. This uh this very much reminds me of is it Resident Evil 2? Face. You can't take the G virus. This is my work. And then he stabs himself.
Turns into goo.
Beautiful
Yeah.
movies. I love those movies.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, we definitely don't have proof, but I think we can feasibly work under the assumption that this is either Majestic or
Yeah.
Majestic adjacent.
Yeah. We got to be very careful then about what we do.
But how does this tie into our mystery dead Air Force pilot?
Yeah, that I don't get. How does he show up?
Also,
Did they use his DNA in this like unknown subject? This unknown biological sample. One package is open. Kane describes its contents as undifferentiated cellular material with human characteristics.
yeah,
I mean, it could be him, right? Or at least some of him.
feasibly. Were they trying to what? Clone him? Bring him back from the dead?
Or he like had something happen to him during the plane crash,
Yeah.
you know? And then they're like, wait, his body crazy now. Let's fuck with it. It could be anything.
I bet you it's what is it?
Aliens.
That's literally it. It like stabbed him while he was working on it, and then it grew inside of him, and it gooped him, and then became baby,
Came
And-
walking out of him.
and then
Yeah.
disappeared.
How beautiful.
Was there an end to the footprints? Where did the footprints go?
They kept going.
They just like left the
They just
building.
left the house?
They were heading in a general westward direction.
What is west
East.
of
East.
East. What is east of here?
Everything.
But the rest of
We're
the
in Washington.
the rest of the country.
East is where the plane crashed.
It
Very
is.
true.
Would it be
East is where
trying
the-
to
you still have the plane
recombine?
crash to investigate. And do you try to look into Daniel Yulee anymore? Like, you got some options here.
Yes. And also, what do we know about Evelyn? Does she have a company that she's associated with? She just a contact of
Yeah.
what's his
No,
face?
she works for the detective agent, the private
She
eye.
was
Okay.
She was Wells, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is the Wells in the Wells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I
she
did
was
not
just
catch that.
FBI.
So Evelyn.
We cannot have NPCs named that.
Yeah, that's not.
Well,
I know.
That doesn't
She
work.
got shot too. No, girl.
Night. There you go, Evelyn. Evelyn. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we
I'm
have.
interested in this pilot or first guy.
Have a Dan-
So how would we
Finger
look this guy up though? Is the thing.
Daniel Yulee, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix was our last. Was the werewolf thing in Arizona?
It was in Arizona, or was it in New Mexico?
Looking
Might have
at
been in both.
I mean, going off that,
New Arizona.
Arizona in this case might just be like the Air Force base that he was based out of.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
that's not
got
fun.
business going on down there.
But you can certainly continue to look into.
Yeah,
Mr.
Luke
Yulee.
Air Force Base, Arizona.
I don't know what we would do though, because if we like go to the FBI and be like, "Hey girls, can you tell me about Daniel Yulee?" I feel like Majestic would be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I mean, you could also just do the good old Ask Jeeves and see what comes.
I could just Google his name. Yeah, I mean, like I'm probably Googling his name while we're
I won't
talking.
get anything sensitive, but
I'll just Google his name while we're talking. I mean, while we're spitballing.
Your computer skills are pretty solid. All of them are pretty solid.
Yes, I have a computer science PhD.
Yeah,
Theory.
so you know your way around G.
And I was part of a union of European hackers when I lived in London. So.
Yeah, so you definitely know your way around.
Yes.
You spend some time
I'm the
looking,
IT guy.
and unfortunately, Daniel Yulee. Yulee's a pretty distinct surname.
Yeah.
And you do find an obituary for Daniel Yulee from 1992. It was digitized at some point, I suppose. Yeah, you read through this, and you find that he is from Billings, Montana, and he is survived by his wife Isabella.
Oh.
You do a little bit more digging around, and you find that they're like addressed and whatnot. So you find two addresses linked to the Yulees. So the most recent address would be 10441 Great Sky Way. Looks like Isabella moved into that probably within the last few years, or relatively recently. And before that was living at what is it? Got it here. Got it here. Got it here. 1909 one Pulaski. Also in Billings. And you find, in addition to that, you find there is Isabella had a son, Malcolm. He was born just a few months after his father's death.
Damn.
Malcolm is 10 years old.
Okay. Well, if we really want to, we can call his widowed wife and son. At least on the phone. Probably can't drive all the way out to Montana, but
yeah, you got their number.
yeah. I'm gonna call. Anybody want to call him? I'll call him. Anybody want to call him?
You can call if you'd like. I'm trying to think of what we would ask.
I'm trying to figure out. Give me a reason why she would tell me, or even answer our questions.
Yeah. I mean, if he officially, air quotes, died back in
92. 10 years ago.
92.
In 10 years. Old memories were. I don't know that. I mean, obviously, we can't just. Hey,
Hi. So we found this bird.
yeah.
I mean, the only thing that I can really think of that's like vague enough is that, like, hey, we're working on a case that involved stuff that your husband did when he was alive. Could you tell me about him? I'm FBI. Look me up.
Maybe start with that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my Nokia. I'm gonna call her.
You dialed a number, and a woman picks up and immediately yells into the phone, "Who are you? What do you want? Stop calling us!
Hey, whoa,
Leave
whoa,
us
whoa!
alone!"
Wait. I apologize. I work for the FBI.
Oh.
My name is Dr. Agent Adeline Kilgore.
Doctor.
Sorry. We've been getting strange calls all the time.
It is okay. Have you been being harassed by someone?
Someone's been calling us throughout the night, and they don't say anything. That's just heavy breathing.
That's incredibly frightening. I'm sorry. Do you know the number?
No, I didn't recognize it, and it's not always the same number.
Okay. I'm actually calling to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
My associates and I are working on a case at the moment that involves activities that your late husband participated in when he was working with the Air Force. I'm wondering if you could tell me a little bit about him.
I'm sorry. I can't talk about Daniel's work. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm assuming it was classified.
I don't know anything about it.
He never told you.
No.
Okay. Could you just tell me a little bit about him? Like, what was he like?
He was a great guy. I wish he could have been around to. We didn't. I didn't know I was pregnant when he died. Um, so Malcolm doesn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been a good dad. But he was always busy with work. He was a test pilot.
Right.
That's really all I know of his work.
Where did he work? He worked out in Arizona?
Yeah, he was out there pretty.
Did he when he came back from his work, did he seem any different? Was he
He,
any physical changes or anything? Mental changes?
I mean, he always seemed extremely relieved to come home. Something, something about whatever he was doing down there spooked him.
Mm.
He didn't, even aside from it being like classified or whatever, he didn't like,
I see.
I've, I think I've probably already said more than I should said. I'm sorry. I need to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the people who've been calling you. I hope they that
Well,
doesn't get any worse.
yeah. And then she hangs up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. He was a test pilot and he was doing some stuff that he didn't really like to do. And also this woman's being harassed by someone who just keeps fucking breathing on the phone.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. But she couldn't say anything about what he did, and she didn't seem like she knew about it. So.
Any other ideas?
All that's left for us, I think, is the plane crash. Is
Yep.
that right?
That's kind of like your like big thing now, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you like call up the contact Kane gave you?
Yes. How do we want to do this? Another phone call we have to make. Should we be CDC this time?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I can just ask about, like, Yeah, for a sit rep, like, what is the condition of the crash site? Is it worth our time to drive out there and investigate? Could we have results of any sort of analysis or anything that they can that might help our investigation? Examine the bodies here, and kind of are at a dead end.
Yeah, and that those samples that they had taken on the plane, probably the thing that we need the most.
Um,
Give Dr. Smithers a call.
yeah.
Smithereens.
Yeah. She picks up. Dr. Smithers here.
Hello there, doctor. Is Xander is with the CDC crew over in Seattle. Been looking to the crime scene and investigating the corpses in this case. Wondering if you had any more information as to what may have happened with the counting of the plane containing the samples.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit more information on that coming in. That's weird. It's just for confirmation. She does ask for your ID number.
Yeah.
So she starts sharing classified information.
I vocally flash my badge.
Random guy calls up and she tells you all the government secrets.
Yes.
Hi, I am part of the CDC. Trust me.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah, but she takes a moment to run you credentials, and she's like, "Yeah, we still got a crew out there checking. Some stuff's coming in. Came in. It's bizarre.
Telling
So as
me.
you know, we were transporting the man for further investigation. What we can tell, the case we had it in ruptured. There's no trace of the sample site. The two pilots are nowhere to be found. By the looks of it, there was maybe a large animal was passing through. That's what makes the most sense to me. It appears that some sort of large animal through the area. Perhaps it.
Okay.
That's my best guess.
We noticed in our investigation here that sunlight or UV rays actually cause the sample to crystallize and further break down. It's likely that if the crash site was open air, that may have happened to the sample on your end.
This came down in a pretty densely wooded area.
The chance it might still be out there somewhere.
What exactly are you thinking this thing is?
It's.
Are you suggesting this sample is alive or something?
I don't know if I can say that, but I was able to figure out that it has reaction to light. So keep that in mind if you happen to find it and contain it. Sure that whatever container you're using able to block out sunlight.
So yeah, you're still on the line, and there's something that kind of rings out to you here.
Hmm.
There's this whole thing about a large animal passing through.
Yeah.
You think back to those like childish footprints in the Greaves home, and how it jumped in size after it attacked Amanda Griffin. Now you've got two fully missing adults and signs of a large animal.
Oh
My guy got
no.
big. My guy got real big.
Wait.
So it's the same.
Okay. Okay. I don't like that.
Like, ask anything else about that?
Um. How do I explain this without sounding
Insane.
insane?
I don't think there's any way that's not. You'd probably have to be vague about it, otherwise you would sound insane.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like it's fine.
Yeah, but we can't tell everybody what we're doing.
Yeah,
Don't do
that
green
too.
stuff. It's this thing.
I mean, yeah, I'll just say we can't really come to any solid conclusions until the analysis on whatever this substance is complete. But
Oh, if it
from
infected a wild animal.
from what you've said, if the container that it was in broke, it's possible that maybe it highly pressurized or something, and if you're assuming a large animal got to your
Yeah, that's what it looked like. There were some
pilots.
tracks that whatever passed through was pretty violent. Tore
Yeah.
down some shrubbery.
So just
We didn't track it. It headed off somewhere east, and we just left it at that.
okay. Well, exercise caution when retrieving what you can. I take it's not worth a drive out to see the wreckage.
Not much there, no.
Okay. Well, we would appreciate it on our end if you could keep us posted. We'll keep seeing what we can do from over here.
Will do.
Okay. And as soon as we hang up, I'm like, oh no. I think something's happening.
Oh no.
So, the footprints got bigger when it got to Griffin.
Yeah.
Smithers said that something big got to the pilots. But I think if I'm connecting the dots properly, I think it's the other way around. And whatever the sample getting to the pilots is what made it big.
That's what I'm thinking too. I think it happened again.
Yes. Just over there. And since there were two pilots, it got bigger? Question mark?
Oh. Double big.
Yes. And so I'm thinking that they're probably trying to come together and form one big goop monster.
Oh no, wait, that's bad.
So we might be
Yeah, how about you all just give me a round of intelligence checks?
in
I'm
trouble.
smart. You know what we are? We're smart.
We all have PhDs.
We all have PhDs. We're PhD 3. We gotta get one more. Can we get one more success in here?
Please, we need a
We
hat
need
trick.
a PhD. Yeah.
Wait, where the fuck is my?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that
cannot
trick.
believe that worked.
You guys got the board out. You got the strings going, and you're putting it all
Yes,
together.
murder
Our
board
brains are
time.
connected.
As you're thinking about it, you're coming to a horrific possibility. The crow ate the goop and grew Daniel Yuli's finger. One sample is heading eastward, Washington State. Another sample is heading eastward from Idaho. Eastward of Idaho
Montana.
is Montana, where his wife and kid live, and his wife's been getting weird
Phone
calls.
calls
We
of
have to
someone
get to
who's
her.
I was just
The-
reading.
because
we have
the
to get
goop
there
isn't
now, bro.
Course.
isn't human enough to talk to her yet.
To speak. Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
She's gonna get whatever. There's gonna be like 3 of those guys.
Okay.
She's getting gooped.
She's gonna get gooped by 3 dudes.
Yes. Okay. Immediately call Kane and tell her not to let the crow consume any more flesh,
Yeah.
or else it'll
She says, wasn't planning on it.
Keep that shit in a cage. Keep that
yeah,
shit on lock.
keep it locked up as tight as possible.
Oh, one step ahead of you. I went to Petco this morning, and then I went to Home Lock.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good. Keep it that way.
And that horrific realization is a great place to end this session.
Oh,
Ah!
we have to save
We
the
got
widow.
we got 2 goop monsters we gotta worry about.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, this is not. I don't like this.
2 goop monsters and some sort of government conspiracy on the side. It's all
Well, like the whole thing about with the bird with the hand coming out of that, I was like, I'm not scared of that. That's just a bird with a hand coming out of it. And then when we started talking about like the woman getting like incessant calls of just breathing, I was like, okay. That's
something
enough
is
for me.
happening here. Yeah.
Something bad is happening, and now I feel it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
See, I was thinking that it might be the husband because the fingerprints were him, but I didn't make the connection that the goop would technically be him too.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense.
Yeah, when he like turned from tiny to big.
Yeah.
yeah, you might maybe they did have a baby of sorts in that house.
No.
I was right. I
Not
knew
like
he was going
this.
to be a fetus and then turned into a dude. But just a goop form.
Yeah, just a goop dude.
Also,
I hate
maybe safe assumption. I don't think you're a dog.
Yeah, rest in pieces.
Yeah. Oh, that dog probably got
Gooped like crazy. You think that dog's headed over there too?
probably. So we have a goop dog, we have a goop fetus, and we have 2 pilots
Goop bird. Yeah.
and a bird.
Jesus.
So you know that there are at least 2 goop creatures, possibly headed out to my.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how fast I could run.
Surely we can catch up in a car
Or a plane, even.
or a plane. Where's Montana?
Next to
Montana.
Idaho.
Montana
I'm on the
is. Oh
range.
no, it's next to Idaho. And Idaho is
Yeah.
where the plane
I
crashed.
Yeah.
I pulled up a map. It is a 7-hour drive from Clearwater Forest, where the plane crashed, to Billings, Montana.
We could do that.
Okay.
7 hours?
Well,
Easy.
you're in Seattle.
Yeah, we're not where the plane crash is, so he's got a head start.
Oh, that's extra. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole state
We
gotta
might
go through.
need to take a plane. Also, I
No.
do not like that me opening the map of Montana and then zooming in so I could see Washington, Idaho, and Montana. There are only 2 cities that are labeled because of how far I'm zoomed out, and one of them is Billings.
It's real, bro.
I don't like that.
Well, I'll let y'all sit on that.
I'll be sitting on it.
Okay.
Hey, maybe Yulie just wants a nice family reunion as
Definitely.
a horrendous group.
As a
As a
goop
horrendous
monster.
goop monster.
Definitely doesn't want to consume his wife and become a bigger.
A big loving family again. Maybe.
Wants to become
He
a
wants to
hive
just
mind.
he wants to meet his son. He just wants to meet his son. He never met his son.
That's what it is.
That's huge to him.
Surely nothing bad is going to happen there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
No. When has something bad ever happened to us?
When a kid is involved. Come on.
Wow. Was that necessary?
Every single fucking time there's a kid involved and it never goes well.
Well, that was a good session.
Yes, very good.
I continue to love this game.
Yeah, same every time.
By good, I mean
I always
bad,
feel like
because,
we're always on the
ugh.
edge of something bad.
It's
on all fronts.
It's so good because it's not like in your face. It's really
It creeps up on you.
in how it gets under your skin. Like,
yeah,
it really is a puzzle
By
that
the time
once you
realize
get just enough
it's
pieces,
about to go bad,
yeah,
it's already too late.
yeah.
yeah. It's like I don't think TTRPGs do like a jump scare horror very well, but God, do they do atmospheric really well.
God, the slow burn.
And this shit
chef's
like
kiss.
keeps me. It like some of these sessions have like kept me up for like another hour and a half afterwards. That's so good. Ugh, I love it.
All right. Tomorrow we'll play a game that is going to be an entirely different type of drama.
Yes. The best kind of drama.
Yay!
I mean,
2 in a
I'm
row.
ready for that kind of drama.
I
Are
anticipate. I look forward to it
I
every
mean,
time.
who knows what the fuck is going to happen, but I'm ready and willing to make it blow up.
Good.
Just for
Good.
fun.
I love to
We
see
need
it.
to live a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Go crazy,
need
go
a
stupid.
little suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just a
gotta
treat.
blow
Yeah,
at some point.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I love to see it.
What do you mean, Delta Green the goopening?
What else did we talk about? This
The amount of times we said like mid goop or like after like post goop, I'm like, stop talking about people gooping.
I hate it.
Fucking-
Every time I just
I just love how you were
it's like
so
I
fixated
associate
on,
this.
I just love how fixated you were on the crows, and the entire time that it's the crows are
Asking
just a
people.
vector.
We literally kept asking people about weird bird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, no. What are you talking
Whatever.
about?
Well, it was interesting to us.
Well, we
Yes.
saw a weird bird,
It
okay?
made for some great stuff.
It's fine. I can't. Every time I hear the word goop, I just think of Gwyneth Paltrow and It's not even
And
like
her fucking
just her.
candles.
The
Yeah.
fucking never mind the fucking candles, the fucking egg.
Yeah, real.
It's all I can think about. I hate it.
Goop.
Oh well.
I do not need to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
like
Yeah, go Google it.
Google
Have
this.
This
fun.
is
Yeah,
this is
Here
a
I am.
whole
Here I am Googling
Wikipedia
it
page.
because it's been a
Watch-
while.
Yeah, find
been a
out
while
some
since I've-
someone surely has made a 1 hour, 2 hour video essay
Oh
about it.
Should
yeah.
I do Gwyneth Paltrow Goop Egg? Yeah,
The
there we go.
Goop Lab is a
I-
documentary series.
And I don't want to know
Incredible.
any more than I already do about it.
Oh, a Kegel like physical practice. Very good.
I'm good.
Very good.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, I see.
You guys can enjoy all that research. I'm gonna go to bed, and then
Yeah.
sometime before
It's-
the next session, Steph, we will talk about
Yeah.
Juliana's
mental illness.
mental
Yeah,
illness.
sure.
Yeah.
Unless
I need
unless
to prep for
she goes to
classes
therapy
next
and
week.
succeeds.
Well,
Don't you guys just
that
love
just puts it in
when you're
remission, 'cause
told-
that's how therapy works, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, basically. I literally just got told that you're gonna teach these 2 classes this semester. Today. I was told
Boy.
What?
this.
Oh my god.
Classes start Monday.
Bruh.
Oh,
Bruh.
horrible.
Love that.
Insane.
Better get prepping.
Oh my god.
That's
Please
crazy.
Yeah,
survive.
literally
That's
like
awful.
like 10 minutes before I'm leaving. They're like, by the way, you should prep for this. Oh, okay.
Huh?
FYI.
Sure, whatever.
Oh my
I'll leave.
god.
Amazing.
But now I have to work on the weekend, so
Gross.
That's fucking
I hate
insane.
that.
Awful.
It'll be fine. Whatever.
Ugh.
Thank you for running.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you for
this was
running.
really
I-
good.
I love this stupid game.
Yeah.
It's so fun every time we play it.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thanks.
creepy
One day
time.
we'll remember the rules.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Good night, y'all.